Oh, boo
We're
fucking who.
we're never late, Marie. We show up
Late night
exactly
social
when we
gamer
mean
girl.
to.
Okay.
We
What
are
episode is
live.
this? 4?
This is 5.
Okay.
Aw.
Have a podcast. Episode 5. Been 5 weeks already, boys.
I'm gonna include all of this in the recording too.
Oh, you better.
Like you getting your stream set up.
Fuck you. What's the fucking, what is it? I forgot the search thingy.
Are you gonna title it?
Yeah, it's podcast 5. What is the fucking
What?
talk shows? That's what it is.
Yeah, this is a talk show.
This is a talk show. Confirming go live. I'm a professional streamer. My name is Costello Music. Welcome to the podcast.
I hate you.
Hate me too, don't worry.
You fucking better.
In fact, I'm so professional, I missed out on family time for this.
Also, I would like to say this real quick. I just got a follower, Frosty Snake, right before I went live. Like, immediately
Oh, nice.
before. If you're here,
Oh.
thanks. I don't know what I did to make you follow me. I wasn't live yet.
You can thank me, don't worry.
Yeah, it was probably all Costello, to be honest.
It's all me. Someone named Hemp609 followed me a while ago.
That's actually
Nobody
pretty
follows me
great.
during my streams. It's so annoying. I never get to thank anyone. It's always after.
Yeah, I tend to get follows, like, whenever I'm not streaming, and I go back the next day, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, my stream last night.
No, it could be a bot, but they actually, like, follow, like, 25 people, and a lot of them are, like, bigger streamers, so I don't think that they're a bot.
That's fair enough. A lot of bots up. I wonder how many I
Is
have.
it weird that I, like, creep on my, like, followers? I like to know if they stream or not, so I can, like, support them.
I do something similar to that. I've looked at a lot of people that follow me. One of them has a stream. What's their name? Seeker222 underscore mystery team is a pretty good one. He has a stream.
Yeah. He has a
Recommend it.
pretty dumb name, though, to be honest.
Honestly, like, what the fuck is a mystery team?
And he's kind of a douchebag.
Honestly, like, have you met
Oh,
the people
yeah.
he hangs out with?
I used to be his moderator and he kicked me out.
What?
Actually,
How dare he? It's almost like I love you more or something.
I actually did get rid of her mod status.
Oh, good.
It wasn't like anything negative. I'm getting rid of all my mods because right now I really don't need them. And
Yeah, I saw that,
yeah,
and we've talked about it before.
yeah.
He did
Yeah.
it midstream though. That was rude.
All right, so there's something you wanted to talk about, Costello.
Is
assume.
which one is it? Yeah,
He's-
I wanted to kick this one off. Let me pull up chat here. I wanted to kick this one off with talking about Ash because she is super cute
Ugh.
and
I
everyone's
wouldn't
been
say
obsessing over her.
I wouldn't say cute.
She is cute. I think she's cute.
Cute is something. I would not use that to describe her.
I think she's cute.
not cute.
Wait,
think she's a
wait.
cutie.
Are you lesbian?
No.
At least bisexual.
Then you don't get an
But
opinion.
yeah, I'm
You don't
bisexual.
get an opinion.
I'm not fully lesbian, but I'm bisexual. That counts.
Well, then
She's,
you
gay
get
on her mother's
part.
side.
You get part of an opinion.
You get like half an opinion. Like
Yeah.
like
Okay,
most
well,
women, you get some of an opinion.
I say that she's not cute, but I'm not gonna tell you what I think is a better word.
You think she's hot, I understand, but I think she's cute.
I don't
like the way
think
she looks.
cute is a
I
good
think
word.
her eyeliner mixed with the white hair makes her look super cute. But everyone's been talking like as soon as she came out, there's been fan art after fan art after fan art.
You mean porn?
Like
Yes, that
sure,
too.
there's that too, but there's I don't shut up. Anyway, there's everybody's been just obsessing over her. Nobody's gotten to really do anything with her yet, but everybody's like, oh wow, Widowmaker sucks. Let's all go for
Okay,
Ash.
so being more like realistic on it, then one of the reasons I actually like her character being added is because he's actually going to be a good counter for Widow.
Yeah,
And-
I'm excited for someone being able to counter snipers again.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
like we fucking need something
And
to
Farah,
counter Widow.
because McCree got nerfed to the
Yes.
ground.
Mhm. But we still have Soldier.
Yeah, but as a main, Farah's the fucking worst. Like unless
Lucio, yeah.
they like start like getting real low, I can't really do shit to them.
You gotta aim at their feet.
She's just an annoying character. She shouldn't really have as much power as she does.
Pharah.
Yeah.
I agree, especially on the PS4.
Like, I would rather fight a really good Widow than a decent Pharah. Just because, like, a decent Pharah can still fuck me over when I'm playing Mei. Like, the
I
best
somewhat
thing,
agree with that.
best thing I can do is when they ult, put a wall in front of them, and they kill themselves. That's about it.
Yeah. But
I'm having
if they're getting
issues.
pocketed, they can break the wall.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm having connectivity issues.
Big
Okay.
dumb.
Don't know what's going on. I'm the only one here. That's crazy. I'm the only one on this Wi-Fi.
So yeah, she is the seventh. She is the seventh new hero. But we need like another tank or healer. To be honest, I'm so tired of like queuing and like all we have are DPS.
But the problem, we already had 2 healers pop. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I agree on that. I agree. A lot of the new heroes, we had Orisa and all that. But at the same time, when you gotta pick your hero, does it not look like they're trying to get you to play DPS? So the entire screen is DPS with a little bit of healer and tank on the sides.
It's like in the
Yeah.
middle is straight DPS, and there's a few tanks, and then a few healers.
Yeah, it's like, all right, here are your 20 options, and then then over here are the tanks and the healers. But look at these guys.
The worst part of it all is they are mandatory characters. You need at least one of those in your composition, but they have all these fucking offensive heroes.
I would rather have all healers and tanks than 6 DPS. And like a lot of my team will disagree because there's like a joke in the mystery team that like, okay, go 6 DPS, you won't lose, yada yada. And yeah, it's worked out quite a bit, but like in the end, like I'd rather have tanks and healers. Like I want to stay alive.
For me, I don't really care as long as you know how to play the person. If you know how to play them, then you're good.
If anybody goes to that article,
Hammond gone.
If anybody goes to the article, I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing, because I have an ad for the same article I'm reading in the article that I'm reading.
Dude, sick. They know who they're pandering to.
Yeah, like you like Overwatch. How about this article, the one you're already on? It's 100% true that you're going to be interested in it.
Because you're already on it.
But of course, like if you guys have seen the video, well, the other robotic character whose name I already forgot,
Bob or Athena.
Okay, what do you think about
no, it's not
her?
Athena. I told you it is not Athena.
It's Athena.
It's Echo. Her name is Echo. It is not Athena.
Do you think that we're looking? Do you think that we're looking at a DPS or a healer there?
We're looking at a healer. Definitely a healer. There's no way she looks like that as DPS.
Well, I thought the same thing, but I can also see them doing DPS if they wanted to.
If they did, I would be very disappointed. Like
I don't know.
Me, but she should not be DPS at all.
I can also see Blizzard being a dick and releasing another hero before her.
But let's think of it like
Queen.
she's probably Winston's creation. So what do you think Winston would make?
It's gotta be a healer. If it's Winston creating her, you guys seen the concept art for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the concept art looks cooler than robot face, but
yeah.
I think she's adorable.
I think she shouldn't be so human. I think she should be more robotic.
I love the way she looks.
You know the only reason she has a face, right?
Why is that?
Because Overwatch knows what's happening with their Rule 34 artists, so they gave her a face.
Well, this like, I don't know. Like, she seems really interesting, but I can also like, I can definitely see them going that way and making her like an overpowered DPS.
Oh no!
I hope they don't. I hope that they don't.
Yeah. Whenever a new character drops, I'm always scared in game because I know if it's a healer, they're going to be DPSing half of the time.
Yeah, like Baguette.
It better not have a Moira syndrome. Moira's pretty fine though. She doesn't have that much damage.
Well,
but when she first came out, oh my god!
But Moira is a legitimate healer if you use her that way. Baguette can heal you once every like 30 seconds. And the rest of the time, she's just flailing.
She's damaging people.
Yeah, but if you don't damage people, you can't heal.
That's what I'm saying. She's more of a healer.
She's a bad Lucio.
She's a bad Lucio. I think
she's an offensive Lucio.
She is way more powerful than Lucio, and she's easier to play.
I mean, she is a lot more powerful, but
that is true.
I'm saying as far as the healing side goes.
Oh no, her healing's way more powerful than Lucio's.
Like the two healers I hate to have soloing are Baguette or Ana.
Well, yeah. Well, I can solo with an Ana. It's fine with me. But
I've seen Lucio and Brigitte a lot.
Like, because they're really good together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're both area healers and they work really well.
I don't know. She seems kind of interesting. I wonder if they're going to add her or not. Well, obviously they will eventually, but I can see them not doing her until the next hero comes out.
I'm excited for all the fan art of McCree and his new robo girlfriend.
Oh yeah. But like, I don't know, like you guys are saying, like, you know, Winston made her, like, you know, what would they try to make her, like, you know, what would you think he would make her? Well, the way McCree
he would make a healer.
But like the way they had like McCree talking in that video, it seems like that was like his like passion project, like it's his big project was her.
It's something super. It's going to be very supportive, is what I got from it.
Yeah, I can see it being very.
They need McCree, but they need her more, meaning she's going to be more helpful than just kill the enemy.
Yeah, whenever McCree decides to do that.
Don't bash on McCree. I love him.
I can't McCree. I don't know why.
Neither.
On console I can, but I've been having trouble on PC.
I fully expected Costello to come back with just left click on head, man.
Oh my god. You know, on PS4, like, really what makes me mad about first-person shooters is that half of the time, especially with Hanzo's and any hit scan, is that half of the time the shots are locked, and it makes me so angry.
Yeah.
Just realized what's messing with my Wi-Fi is because I'm downloading something.
Big dumb.
Let me go turn off my download.
All right. Well, speaking of Overwatch, I guess we'll go ahead and bring up the other article from Overwatch. Serial.
Serial!
As if we didn't fucking see it coming.
Can I just say before we start this one?
Go for it.
The meme is over. Like, they're way too late on this one. 2 years too late, in fact.
What,
Yeah.
They should have had
Lucio's?
this a long time ago.
Yeah, well...
It's just like the Widowmaker spider thing. They should have done it a long time ago when it was already a meme. And they're late again.
I'm not complaining. It's out.
I'm not either. It's a great idea, but they should have done it a long time ago when it was still fresh. Now it's like, oh, cool, the thing I thought was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I had that idea a while ago. Oh, but they just had it now.
Well,
it's Serial.
Maybe they had it for a while, and it might take a while to... I'm sorry, go ahead.
We'll understand, like, they only just now paired up with Kellogg.
Yeah, that's what
That's fair, but it feels like something that wouldn't take too long. You know, like a year after Overwatch comes out, it's already popular. Kellogg would only benefit from making a fucking Lucio brand cereal.
But they were working on so many other things, though. It's been
like the new Diablo.
Yeah, I can't wait for that piece of shit.
No, I mean in Overwatch. They were working on the Overwatch League.
They were working on making it more unbalanced. You're correct.
But no, like, it's obvious this was coming, and sorry to all the people on, like, fucking Pinterest. Like, I made my own Lucio cereal box. Like, well, now you can actually fucking buy it, and now spend 3 hours making it.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Like, for the people that actually did that, I don't really get why. Like, if you want to be artsy and stuff, that's one thing, but, like, they made this for, like, display shelves and shit. You know it was going to eventually come officially. Like,
what do you think it's gonna taste like?
I mean, Apple Jacks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, probably. It looks just like a different colored Applejack.
All I know is I'm gonna buy it because I already have a box of cereal from another thing, so I need this on my shelf too.
Oh yeah, I'm buying it just so I can have a collector's item. I'll put on my nerd shrine.
Well, like,
I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, you have a nerd shrine. Let's compare our dicks, all right?
My nerd shrine's not that big.
I have more than one, but
mine is just a big shelf.
I have like 2 bookcases and then 2 other shelves and a shelf above the TV. But like the shelf above the TV is where I have the other box of cereal, so I need this one to like be on the other end of that, just to like balance it. Me and Inner nerds, man, we just like collect like whatever the fuck we can.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, money kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think the cereal thing's kind of neat, but we definitely saw it coming. Like, the second
super happy.
They already teamed up with Kellogg's to make the loot boxes instead of Pop-Tart boxes.
So yeah, why didn't they do the Lucio thing earlier then?
Well, yeah, that's only been a thing for like a month or two, and when that was first like done, everyone was like, so "Lucios are coming next, right?" Yes.
What about Pringles? You guys saw the Pringles?
I did not see the Pringles. What's happening with those?
Free loot boxes, and they have characters.
So many free loot boxes. Oh my
okay,
God.
In the end, though, I fucking love Pringles.
It is a single loot box. Wow. Can't wait to get duplicates again.
But hey, I'm gonna buy Pringles anyways, so...
Yeah. I bought Pop-Tarts anyways. I'm just saying, it's a loot box, and by now, anyone who's that dedicated to the game is only getting duplicates from those.
See, I love Pop-Tarts too, but they only put on the fucking fruity ones. I don't do the fucking fruity Pop-Tarts, man.
Gross.
Like, who the fuck eats cherry Pop-Tarts? Like, get fucking, like, fudge or something, man.
Wait, I like cherry Pop-Tarts.
Alright, let me ban. Hold on.
Yeah, get the ban hammer out.
You can't ban me for liking something.
Yeah, I can.
That's what everyone... Have you seen everyone complaining about Fortnite characters on Halloween? Oh, no kids if you're wearing a Fortnite costume. Grow the fuck up. It's a kid.
Okay, honestly, though, I would want that on my door. Like, if...
Grow up, man. The kid likes a thing. Give him the fucking candy. It's Halloween. He's trying to enjoy himself.
What if it isn't a child?
That's
a child, and yeah, you should shoot yourself.
If they look older than 12, you're getting punched in the face.
That's fair. But if the demographic of the game's release, let the kids be kids. That's all I'm saying. Stop complaining just because you don't like a thing and you gotta get this fucking dick riding on something you hate.
The thing I do get tired of with fucking Fortnite are just kids dancing in the arcade all day, every day.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't want Fortnite dance. You should post a sign that says no Fortnite dancing.
Man, I would get fired, but I want to do it.
Well, you don't have to. Turn off the cameras, give a little bit of a...
Okay, here's the thing, though. I would, go make it in, a fucking photo editor or whatever and print it out. And then my boss would immediately know it was me because all the other employees are too lazy to do something like that. Okay, this is how far I went for a little prank, all right? As a joke to 2018, Rickrolling is well into its grave. So I Rickrolled my boss.
And Rickrolled your boss.
In a very professional email, I Rickrolled my boss. He got very...
You told us about this before.
Yeah, it got worse. So he actually got pretty mad about it. So I did it again. This time while I was actually we were both at work, so he gets on the radio. I'm tired of this fucking Rickroll shit, and so I took it a step up. Right, so there's this website called Glassdoor. On Glassdoor, you basically review your employer. So if you're gonna go apply it somewhere, you can go see what other employees think about it, and it's all anonymous. So you can see pay how much they get paid, what they actually thought about it, yada yada. So I made a fake sign, very professional looking, for Glassdoor, with our company logo on it and Glassdoor's logo on it. Saying leave us a great review, yada yada. Well, first off, you actually can't tell your employees to go on there and leave a review. It breaks their terms of service. But I put a giant QR code on there, and when you scan it, you can guess where it takes you.
Never gonna give you up.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, it's 2018. We're still doing this.
Oh yeah, I know, but it made me so happy because it made my boss so mad and so many employees so mad.
That's fair enough.
It's still hanging up too. I don't know why he didn't take it down, but it's been there for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I think I have a picture of it. I'd have to edit out my company logo though because can't really show that. Because I say some things about my company, I can't talk about it on the public setting or I can lose my job. Although I never really say bad things, I just talk about it, and I don't know, it could be misconstrued as me talking shit, so.
Yeah.
Well, just, as long as you're careful what you say, oh my God, this arcade place sucks ass, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, no one go to the arcade I work at. I don't like getting job security. Alright, so this is what I wanted to cover off the bat, but you wanted to go have your Overwatch orgasm there with Ash. Trying to post this thing. So this is the Smash Bros link for you guys. Neither of you were here for the last podcast. So, in the last one, we talked about the Smash Bros. Link, which ended up getting the name the Grinch Link. I don't fully know why. It doesn't really matter. Essentially, the leak showed it was like a promotional image with characters on it that we haven't seen yet, which were Shadow the Hedgehog, Isaac, Ken, Mach Rider, Geno, Chorus Kid, and Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo's in it?
Well, that was from the leak.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about it for quite a while. Well, it ended up being confirmed that the leak isn't real.
Oh, well, I would have loved to see Banjo. Banjo's not even a... Is he still a Nintendo character?
Yeah.
He was on 360, though.
Yeah, but it's made by a Rare works a lot.
Oh, I guess because, yeah.
Plus, they have Snake, and Snake was,
yeah, Miyamoto and stuff.
Yeah. But I guess people were like really split on this leak, even though the image looked kind of legitimate. Yeah, it definitely was not. But instead of that, we got Piranha Plant.
Yeah, that's not. I don't.
I didn't want Shadow with a Glock or Banjo-Kazooie. No, I wanted Piranha Plant.
Yeah. I didn't want. Everyone's making the joke that Waluigi's not going to be in Smash, but I'm guaranteeing before the release of Smash, they're going to announce it. He's going to be in it just so they can drive up sales.
Downside is that they actually just released the full roster and he's not in it. So,
oof, I'm sure they're gonna. They can't see the backlash on the internet and not go. Maybe we'll just do it later.
I feel like they're gonna
only help them.
I feel like they might just save them for later DLC to keep the traffic going.
Did they release the whole roster? I could be wrong. I know they announced more. I know that they announced more.
Yeah, they released the whole roster. I was talking to my friends about this, and basically they said that any assist character, which Waluigi and Shadow are probably not going to be on the roster, but I'm thinking that they might save them for DLC for later.
I still think it's annoying.
Well, the big reason why I don't think Waluigi's going to be there is because he's already confirmed to be an assist trophy, and generally assist trophies never make it into the game, so...
Yeah.
You
should play this on stream.
Play what on stream? Smash Bros?
Is it gonna show up through?
You need to play this on stream right now.
Hold on, what did it...
It's a song.
What?
It's a song.
Right, nothing.
Oh, are you playing that?
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Hold up.
Is that the song?
Good song. Ding!
Yeah. Ding! Good song.
And then it on Discord.
Oh, yeah, let me look at it.
Oh god, I've actually seen that.
Yeah, play it on stream.
Nah, I'm good. I'll go ahead and post the link, though.
It's an old one.
It's great.
I'll post a link for anyone in the podcast wants to watch it.
It's old, but it's gaining a lot of traction.
It's an old code, sir, but it checks out.
I hate you.
I hate me too, don't worry.
Oh, cool. We're in agreement.
Hell yeah, man.
That's new.
Is it?
So, I'm not like the biggest Smash fan. I started with Smash 64 and I loved it, but it was like... I don't know, it was one of the few games I had back then. But like I'm not super psyched for this. I want to play it, but like my least favorite is definitely Brawl.
I started with Brawl.
And I was about to say before. I was going to say most people greatly disagree with my opinion on that, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. People like that. You can't say nothing about Brawl.
No. I know a lot of people that didn't actually.
Yeah. Now, the one character from that leak was actually true, and that was Ken from Street Fighter, by the way.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, Ryu's already there, but instead of Ken, it could have been like Vega or someone cool. No, they had to add like the worst fucking person from Street Fighter.
But Ken Ryu.
What?
It's just big dumb.
Best boy. I mean, I guess, but whatever, man.
So yeah,
I might get burned on the stake for this, but I don't care about Smash Bros.
Oh, I love it. I'm just not that big into it. Like, I still really want to play it, but I'm not like, I need this now. Like, it's not going to be a pre-order thing for me. It's just going to be...
I'm never getting it ever.
I honestly just like the memes that are coming out.
However,
the memes are great.
That is not the most controversial thing I'm going to say today, because I am leaning towards one side of an argument that nobody else is on. So
wait. Are you going to release that?
We'll
are you going to get political?
No, not political. No, it just
allowed to be political.
Somebody fucked up somewhere, and I am not on their side, but I'm also not against it either.
So you're middle ground here.
Middle ground, but leaning. I'll explain. We'll go ahead and do that now. All right.
Yeah, you brought it up. Might as well get rid of it.
Yeah. So, hey guys, Diablo. Let me go ahead and link this real quick.
Yeah, please do. I fucking can't wait.
Okay, so first off, I was a huge Diablo 3 fan. I have not played 1 or 2, which is gonna make some people upset already, but not a real fan.
Not a real fan.
But I got really tired of 3. I got really bored of it, just because I played it way too much. And I was like, I tried to pick it up recently, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't get back into it. And I'm just waiting for 4. It's just like I'm done with 3. I'm ready for 4 to come out. Well, they keep talking about Diablo. There's been leaks about it, all this kind of stuff releasing about Diablo, even like a cinematic thing was released. Everyone was ready for 4 to be announced. There were also rumors of them remaking Diablo 2. Well, instead of that, we got a great new mobile game.
Right. That's...
So, the BlizzCon, if none of you guys have watched it, the video, is this for the whole thing? Okay, no, it's just like a 49-second clip. I would look it up on YouTube. It's pretty bad. They announced the mobile game, and they get a lot of booing.
Nobody should go towards mobile. Mobile is not the future in game.
Obviously, everybody is mad at Blizzard for this.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing anymore. I've been saying it for a while that Blizzard's out of touch with their community.
This is where people are going to get mad at me for this, is when I say I'm in the middle ground. And here's the reasons why.
Are you going to say you like it?
Well, sort of. Here's the reasons why, like I was going to say. First off, they did already say that they are working on other Diablo projects. Now, this is partially a remake of 2, but but this isn't the same project that was originally rumored. So either that this is what they were talking about, or they're still remaking 2. But they said it was multiple other Diablo projects, so 4 is definitely still in the works. I feel like this doesn't hurt that bad, because 4 is still being made, or at least we can assume so. And this is just something to tide people over, just like Fallout did with Fallout Shelter.
Well, here's the thing. Fallout Shelter was a simple game that didn't take much to run. Diablo Immortal, is it? Yeah. Diablo Immortal is going to be a full game for mobile that nobody even asked for or wanted.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna play it. I hate mobile controls. Like, the only mobile games I'll play are like fucking tower defense games, because they're like made for that kind of control. But like, I don't know. It was very dumb of them. And all the stuff that they talked about beforehand, all the leaks, all the everything, this was a really, really dumb PR stunt. Definitely. Like, they should have at least showed something about Diablo 4 or the remake before or after showing this, to at least assure fans this is not the big thing. But they tried to make it look like this is the big thing, and that's definitely what they made it look like.
Well, for them, it is a big thing, just not the big thing. Like, it's big for them, I get it. They made a project and they're proud of it. But they have to understand that their community doesn't care anymore. I keep saying they're out of touch with their community, and it keeps showing. Yeah.
And, well, okay, so things actually get worse from here, and this is where I lean more towards what everyone else believes rather than leaning towards Blizzard. Like I said, I'm partially on Blizzard's side on this, just because, like, okay, they just releasing another Diablo thing while they're working on the other Diablo thing. That's not a big deal. Like, people are getting too mad about this, in my opinion, until this happened. Okay, before we continue, there's one thing I want to point out. My favorite part of the BlizzCon announcement is this dude got up on the stand with like a microphone to ask a question during the Q&A section, and he asked if this was an early April Fool's joke. Yeah, everyone cheered.
I'm sure they did.
I'm all for disagreeing with companies. Saying shit like that always makes me cringe because these people, maybe they're not doing what you want, but maybe they did work hard on it. You don't have to be an asshole.
Right. It still looks like fun to people who like mobile gaming, and I'm loosely in that category. It looks like fun. Like it's something I would probably sit on the couch and play on my phone while I'm watching a movie or something. It's not the same thing as actually sitting down on my computer playing Diablo.
Hold on. You don't watch movies when you pull them up?
What?
If you're gonna pull up a movie, you're gonna be on your phone? What's the point of watching the movie if you're on your phone?
Oh, I cannot just sit down and watch a movie. I cannot sit down and do one thing at a time. It's hard to do a podcast, man. I am doing 3 things at once or nothing.
I am not span, dude. Are you a goldfish?
Oh, I have an awful attention span. Like my fucking it is bad, man. Like I am not a movie person. Like I enjoy movies, but it feels like a waste of time.
Whatever, man. Movies are the greatest.
Dude, I get so little free time, like dedicating an hour and a half to watching something that could end up just being awful.
I don't like watching movies that much either.
When I go into a movie, I have to think about the movie I'm watching. I don't just brain dead watch the movie.
It depends on what it is. If it's something I'm excited for or whatever, like yeah, I'll like sit down and watch the movie. But like Deadpool 2, I was excited for that, went to the theaters and watched it, but like the average movie, I'm just gonna like do whatever while it's playing.
I do the same.
Of movies, I just watched Incredibles 2 recently.
Oh, did you?
I didn't like it.
Yeah. Where's my super suit?
I didn't honestly like. It was just not good.
Did it seem like just a cash grab?
Yeah, in a way, it just.
Yeah,
like,
actually,
the focus on Elastigirl was cool and all, like yeah, feminism, woo. But like, it just didn't seem like they tried very hard on it. It was too predictable. The Elastigirl motorcycle seemed like, oh, here's buy our toys. I didn't like it.
I haven't seen it.
Watched it.
Mr. Incredible seemed like an idiot. Like he seemed like he didn't know how to fight. He got his ass kicked throughout the whole movie. He didn't do anything.
Well, wasn't the idea that he was like retiring or something?
No, at the end of the other movie, he was like the whole guy. He figured out how to kill the robot. He was the main guy doing everything. And in this one, he did nothing. He got beat up. That's it.
Yeah, in the last movie, he retired, but then he was missing it.
Fucking love.
No, because it was directly after that.
The movie continued
right after the other one, and they were still in work and stuff. Like,
I love that Diablo led to The Incredibles.
I'm just saying, man. They didn't do it well. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, I can see that. I had no interest in watching it. I mostly do horror movies, to be honest.
I would not recommend watching it. You are correct.
Okay, so back to the Diablo thing. This is where Blizzard's big fuck up is at. Like, Blizzard has done some other things in the past, but what they did after BlizzCon ended, holy tit balls, they're just asking to become the next EA. First off, they're already looking like EA by the fact that they're making a mobile game that we already know is going to monetize the hell, because welcome to mobile gaming.
Mobile gaming is derived off of paying for shit you shouldn't have to pay for.
Yep. Now I can see, like, maybe they won't do that. Maybe they'll like have like, oh, well, here's some things you can buy, which I'm okay with. Most games have some microtransactions now that you're able to ignore.
Pay for this and you get to play the rest of the game.
Yeah. Oh god, fucking what game was that? Asura's Wrath?
Yes, I think it was that.
Yeah, like in order to see the last chapter of the game, you had to buy a DLC.
Same thing with Shadow of War. When you play that game, you finish the game with not the highest level. Like you're not going to finish the game at the highest level, which is fine. No more gameplay to play after that. But when it takes so much just to grind that little bit, because you get no experience for the things you do, bare minimum experience.
Oh yeah,
I'm missing one achievement simply because I have to grind and grind just to get it, and the only way to do that is to buy those boosters, those goddamn boosters.
Marie, my bot isn't working right now. I'm like talking to Streamlabs about it. We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I don't even fully know. I'm not getting into it. But anyways, the whole Diablo thing, the big fuck up is people were posting, you know, all these videos about how dumb this is. And a lot of them weren't, like, ragging on them super hard. They're just like, this is a stupid idea. You expect people not to get mad about this. Well, they, on their own trailer, obviously has a lot of dislikes. They're deleting comments like crazy.
Oh.
And not just on any platform where people are talking about the game. They're deleting comments like crazy. Now, there's the issue with it is that it's very noticeable, because if you go to the video, to the trailer, the comment section is full of, hey, you deleted my comment. Not only that, but there's certain sites. I watched Young Yi, a guy on YouTube. He does like a lot of news stuff. He takes things very seriously. I'm not super into him, but he like basically showed a website where you can see the total number of comments ever put on a video. Then you can view the total of comments that are still there. And there was a big difference.
Oh?
Oh no. And
yeah.
Deleting comments, like, big.
I mean, they're not the first one to fuck up on it. Understand YouTube put out a video that they had to disable comments on the YouTube Heroes thing. They had to disable comments on their own fucking video on their own fucking platform. So, at least they're not YouTube bad, but they're deleting comments. If you're gonna do that, just fucking remove the comment section. Just...
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they're getting a bigger backlash than they deserve. But at the same time, when they do shit like that, now they deserve backlash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Like I can't get any more into it other than saying they are out of touch. It's just further proof that they are out of touch.
Yeah.
They used to be such a good company with this stuff. They used to be so good with their players. Like, WoW was you know, a tyrant, or not a tyrant, a titan of a game back when it was popular. Blizzard knew what they were doing back then, but now it just feels like they're following the same path EA is already in.
They got too cocky when Overwatch came out.
They really did. I thought they could do anything they wanted to do.
Yeah. It got pretty bad.
I'm glad people are telling them that they can't. They need to be put in check.
Well, for those of you who don't know, the full name of the company is Activision Blizzard, because Blizzard is a part of Activision.
Yeah, that's a big red flag right there. And you know Activision is not the best company right now.
All of those Call of Duty fuck-ups, that's the same company.
Mm-hmm. It's all Activision at this point. Like, Blizzard obviously has a hand in it, but Activision is just fucking everything over for everyone.
Yup. And I understand, like, if someone's like listening to the whole Diablo thing, going, "Man, I don't want to play Overwatch, so this company's doing this." There are different teams. They're not the same teams. It's the same marketing team.
Diablo does not in any way represent the skill and care put into Overwatch, even though I think it's dropping off as well.
No, I'm not saying that there's not care put into Diablo. I'm sure the game is going to be great, but the marketing and the timing and all the other shit, they're pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah, the marketing's not.
They need to hire new marketers, and that also brings me to another point about people arguing about Overwatch's head writer. People don't like him. I think he's getting, like, there's talks of him getting fired because his fans don't like the way the writing is going.
I mean, in the end, people will bitch about anything. I
agree. I think the writing in the newest game is fine, or the newest, animation's fine.
Oh yeah, it was pretty cool.
Divas was horrible. There's no arguing that.
Okay,
Divas was horrible.
I love the cinematic. Like,
I really don't.
The animation and all that was really cool.
The animation's good, but it felt like I was watching a 15-minute cartoon where the answer is, "Oh, I'll just try my best."
Exactly.
My issue with the animated short and with Main's animated short, they were really pretty and all that, but they didn't bring anything new. If you're not going to bring anything new, then don't make it.
That's why I thought McCree's was so good. I've always wanted a McCree animation, and they did everything I wanted to do. They made him look to be a badass hero like he usually is, and takes no shit from people. They did perfectly, while also simultaneously introducing a new character.
Yeah.
Characters. It worked. It wasn't just, hey, here's Diva and his boy toy.
Yeah.
They want to save the world. Isn't she cool, Miss Gamer?
Here's my thing with the whole McCree Ashe thing. I know we're way off of Diablo at this point, but we're pretty much done on that anyways.
We just talk about Overwatch every fucking podcast.
Yeah, so back to Overwatch. Welcome back to the Overcast.
We need to call it that, man.
No, like, in the video, they showed McCree kick her ass.
Oh yeah,
but she's supposed to be like an Overwatch hero on the same same level as everyone else.
But
so my question is McCree going to be a counter for her? Because I can see it being the opposite.
I don't think he's going to be a counter for her because he's too nerfed at this moment.
Yeah, and she has distance on him. Like,
yeah,
he is not good at aiming at a distance. And people are like, you just light up the crosshair. Like, McCree's a little bit different than that.
It seems a little inconsistent with his shots too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's funny. I watched the hero when they showed the gameplay first, her abilities and stuff, and she punched McCree in the face high noon, and I was like, oh, so she might be countering McCree then. But then I saw the animated short, and I was like, what?
Well, the animated short was the hero obviously has to win, right?
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Why? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's great. Like I like the character. She's great, and the short was great.
McCree looks sexy. Love
McCree did look really nice. There's not really much to say about it other than they did a good job. They did a really good job.
I think they did. I wish that it was a little bit longer.
I do too. I wanted to see so much more. Like he took out the bad guys in such a PG-13, they're dead style. Like, some falls on them, they're dead. He did shoot one guy. I'd liked that.
No,
the recoil on the gun was a little ridiculous because he shot in his gun. Yeah.
When you get some Doom stuff in there, man, like we need.
Like I would have liked to see him actually. Like it was the first time people actually died in a short.
Yeah.
Because the other one was Winston beating the shit out of people, and this one McCree actually shot someone, so that's good. They need to do more of that. They need to be not so delicate with what they produce.
But like
their audience cares or doesn't care if they're.
But like dead. The next time McCree shoots someone, when you like see a bullet wound or the guy like screaming and like.
I want Vietnam style blood gushing out of them.
Yeah, like I want some fucking like Mortal Kombat, like Winston goes up to like fucking Ashe and rips off her arm and beats her to death with it, like.
Oh yeah, my god! Like
that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's blood in Overwatch.
Barely.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's very subtle, but
it's little tiny pixels of blood.
Yeah, like when you get shot, you might find a pixel on the floor. You're gonna need Widow's scope to find it.
If you look at the Junkenstein's Revenge during the slow motion, if Torbjorn's turret is shooting at them, you'll see blood spurts popping out of the bosses.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, see, there is blood.
You just have to be in slow motion for you to see it.
Like, at this point, they just need to remove blood from the game so they can lower the ESRB rating.
No.
Because no one will notice. No one will notice.
Isn't it already T?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's rated T for T.
So who cares about the rating then?
So let's move on to other, I can't really call this controversy. This is more just, this happened. So I don't believe this was last podcast. I think it was the one before. We talked about Soul Calibur 6, and people were making, like, very erotic things.
Oh, God. Yeah, the Magikarp.
Yeah, not just the Magikarp, but, like, all of them, like, realistic dicks, and it was pretty great. Well, I can only call this controversy. I don't think anyone's getting particularly mad about this. But if you make inappropriate characters, as the fucking developers called it, you can get banned.
Fair enough.
And my only thing where I could see that coming into play, like, is their terminology. What do you consider inappropriate?
Well, the game has, like, half-naked women on it anyway.
Exactly. So, I feel like so long as you don't put a giant dick on them, you should be fine.
Right.
But, I mean...
What if I want to put a giant dick in my character?
What if I want to make my character a dickhead?
But apparently another thing... Like, I guess people are trying to reach out to clarify as to if, like, certain things are going to be banned. One of which, so these actually point out here, and something I've actually done because it was funny, you can make characters that can like basically place blocks that are there to blur out the screen, so it makes it a lot harder to see them and tell what they're doing or where they are.
Okay.
I actually have a character like that. I thought it was funny.
Lego Man.
But I can see those being bannable. I mean, it's kind of not fair.
It's cheating.
Yeah, my dude's name was Mr. Shape because he had a giant floating cube ball and like like pyramid like floating around him, and it like they just kind of flailed around everywhere he moved. And then I covered his body in like random shapes. It's like tattooed on him. It was pretty hot. But yeah, I can see that being a bannable offense too. It kind of needs to be.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
But
that's an obvious advantage over anyone else, because...
Yeah. But this is one of those games where it's like, you know, a parent buys this for their kid, and then they see a giant lizard with a dick, and then they go to the game developers and like, what the fuck is this? You said this was safe for my son. Well, that's the issue with the internet.
The ESRB is M, I thought.
Do what?
Isn't the ESRB M?
Yeah, it probably is, but you know what I mean. Like, in the end,
when parents have no option to argue, or no reason to argue it.
But like, when you put something online with any amount of creativity, it should automatically go to M just because of that. I agree. Like the fucking Nintendo, like on the fucking Wii U, and can you do it on the Switch too? Where you like draw things, and, like post it like on like the main feed. People just draw. They just draw hentai. Yeah.
Yeah. Then what was it? Wasn't there some kind of me thing where people could go around and talk to other people, and it got shut down?
It got really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. For pretty obvious reasons.
It's like having Roblox up still. It's just not gonna work.
Dude, Roblox is the best, right? Shut the fuck up.
Alright, my bad.
That is my favorite game. Don't talk shit.
You haven't streamed it once.
Dude, I don't stream Roblox. It's like a personal enjoyment game. Like, when I'm not, like, you guys think that I work at an arcade, but that's not true. I just spend all day playing Roblox. I still live with my parents.
You work at a Roblox. Your arcade is just a bunch of Roblox machines.
Oh my god. It's like an internet cafe, but you can only play Roblox.
That'd be interesting. I want to go there.
Yeah. Speaking of internet, see, that's a good segue right there.
Good segue. Now to our sponsor, the internet.
Oh god, don't say sponsor before I talk about this. We're on Twitch. Mixer!
Mixer.
Mixer is the big competitor for Twitch. I don't know which is their bigger competitor, YouTube or Mixer. I know it's easier to get into streaming on Mixer than... Well, it's harder to get into streaming on YouTube. That's the only reason why I think it might not be. I'm not got live streaming, not
YouTube's
videos.
More known at this point. It's
more...
Yeah. Like, it's more popular, so people aren't going to be going over to Mixer whenever they think they don't want to stream on Twitch. It's going to be right to YouTube, because I didn't even hear about Mixer until last week.
Yeah. I just heard about it.
Okay, so Mixer, so I inform people who don't know, and I guess Marie, Mixer was made by Microsoft around the time of the Xbox One's release. I think it was like a year or two after. I don't fucking know. I probably just like maybe people mad who actually know. Essentially it's like Twitch, but I'm sorry, it's a little bit better. It wasn't it wasn't at first.
Someone doesn't want their affiliate.
It was made specifically for streaming with the Xbox originally, but now it's, you know, PC as well. Well,
wait, is that like there was a website that PS4 used to use for streaming nobody ever heard about, but they took it down recently. Or
yeah,
not recently,
it's kind of like that, but it worked out.
Okay.
So there are a lot of upsides to Mixer. First off, if you're a Twitch streamer and you're tired of having to get paid late, Mixer doesn't do that. If someone cheers, you get that money right away. You don't have to wait till you hit the $100 mark.
Oh god, hold on.
There's also the fact that the delay can literally be as low as 1 second of latency between what's going on with you and what's going on the stream.
Wow.
More often than not, you're looking at a 1 to 2 second delay, which is fucking awesome, and that's something that I want.
Is that dependent on Wi-Fi connection? Because I can imagine...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It could still be 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. But it's a lot better with that.
Smoother, is what you're saying. The efficiency is just that much higher.
They also have like a smoothing thing that makes the stream look better, despite, you know, when you're streaming something, it kind of pixelates. It makes it look a little bit better. Really? It's not a lot better.
You want to hear something ridiculous?
Yes.
You used to be able to stream in 1080p, 4K, whatever on PS4, but it would only record your voice. You couldn't actually record.
Then what's the point?
There was no point at all. It was so dumb.
Hey guys, do you like my stream? This black screen's in 4K.
I had no idea why you would want 1080p 4K, but no fucking video.
So this is another thing that they're doing to kind of compete against Twitch. So first off, in my opinion, once again, this is okay. Here's a big thing. The reasons why I prefer Twitch over Mixer are A, there's more people on Twitch than there are on Mixer. B,
well, that's the thing. It's a free market. Then, like, you get early on Mixer, you'll be big before everyone else does.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an upside. But B, I know a lot of people on Twitch, and switching over would be kind of a bad, not the best choice for me. Although
no, definitely not.
I've considered it. I've also considered trying to stream on both at the same time.
My only problem is I can't do Mixer on my PS4, and I love streaming off my PS4.
Yeah. But basically, their big news is that they're going into what they're calling the Season 2. It's like their big update. So they're adding a thing called skills. Now understand, with Twitch, if you want to have anything, you have to do it using OBS or whatever your streaming platform is. If you want to have your game shown, you have to add it. If you want a video shown, you have to add it. It's all very manual. That's still true with Mixer. You still have to add that kind of stuff, but you don't have to have bots to do crazy shit with Mixer.
Oh, really?
Now, I don't know what it was like before, but this is what the Season 2 changes. So they're adding a thing called skills. Now, this is also a way to monetize. I understand Mixer is more heavy on monetizing than Twitch is, but for streaming on there...
brand new.
But they also take less of a cut than Twitch does, so that's also another upside.
Oh, good.
Now, skills is already live. I kind of want to go make a Mixer account just to check it out, to be honest with you. Basically,
yeah, we should do a project on that. We'll come back next week, see how it is.
Yeah. That's not the worst idea. Come back next week and say what we thought.
Yeah, we'll make... I guess we could just do one account and then each test it out.
Yeah.
See how it works.
Well, essentially, viewers will be able to send animated stickers or GIFs to the stream itself. They can also activate special effects like fireworks or laser shows or even interactive mini games like a bouncing beach ball. I don't exactly know what they mean by that, but obviously it's going to mean that you can actually add your own things to it. You can make it custom.
So it's more interactive in chat than normal Twitch is.
Yeah. But like it says, whenever you use a skill, it actually promotes their channel financially.
Oh.
So
really?
It's almost like cheering, but it's more entertaining than cheering. And
so you don't cheer and then it goes, poosh, you did this, and then robotic text going penis, 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 penis.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I guess it allows them to actually unlock other skills as they use them and stuff like that. So it's kind of like having your own account, like leveling up.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that.
The idea is what they basically said is that it's going to kind of turn watching almost into like its own type of game.
Yeah, it's like being in an actual crowd. It's like being a part of the stream rather than...
It is kind of like an EA game. There's a lot of microtransactions, but...
Well, yeah, but fair enough. It's a brand new place. They need to get their money somehow, and it's a good idea.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like the whole hardcore payment stuff, it's a good idea.
So essentially, the more that you're engaged, you'll actually kind of like rank up within Mixer. Now that's not for streamers, although I think that affects them as well. It's for the people that are watching. So whether you're subscribing or not, the more that you engage will basically the higher your rank will get for being loyal. Now that doesn't even mean that you paid a single penny. It has nothing to do with monetization there. It has to do with, are you chatting, stuff like that.
So it's like, are you getting karma on Reddit?
No, I assume financially is included there, but they even said your status in a community should represent more than just your financial contributions.
I agree.
Which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, it's literally a leveling system. You level up your channel.
Oh, sweet. I can't wait to level up and become the barbarian class.
But it's kind of like adding a minigame to the entirety of the platform, which is actually kind of cool.
No, it's really nice. I like it. It's a good idea.
Yeah. So I figured we would kind of like bring that up because I've actually considered switching to Mixer. Not permanently, I would like to still do Twitch. But if Mixer kicked off for me better than Twitch would, I don't know. It'd be a hard choice. But if I did it, I'd have to do like a couple test streams rather than full ones on my days off from Twitch. But my biggest thing is I would like to be able to do both at the same time.
Right. No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can go test that out, like, after this is over. We'll go hit up Mixer. We could probably do a podcast on Mixer.
Yeah, we could probably try that.
We could do one of our... Maybe not, one of the Sunday podcasts, because I want that to say Twitch, but we could try out doing a small episode on Mixer just to test it out.
So there's actually two other ways to financially help the streamer. There are Sparks and there are Embers. Embers are very much like Bits, so they both kind of are, but they're better. So Sparks are like Bits in the fact that they're essentially worth a penny, I believe that's correct. But how you earn them, you don't have to watch ads, you just earn them for watching the goddamn stream.
That's awesome.
So just for watching the stream, this person said that they were earning as much as two Sparks per minute that they could send to people, which is fucking nuts.
That they actually get money for that though, right? Like, that's not just... Okay. But
yeah,
being actually, a penny too, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a penny, I'm just guessing on that one.
Might be like half a cent.
It could be, but even then that's not bad.
It's like YouTube currency where it's 0.02% of a dollar.
Well, then Embers are actually things that you paid for. So it's like whenever you pay for bits, instead of being a Spark, it would be an Ember. And I guess it's kind of nice because then you can tell, like, hey, this person actually spent money on me rather than they watch an ad for me.
Yeah, it's who's the more into you than someone else. Instead of these bit, here's 100 bits. Did I buy them? Did I earn them through ads? You'll never know.
Right, it lets people fight for dad's attention.
Right, that's kind of what it is. I want to give the most bitch. No, I want to give the most bitch.
But apparently they're also going to be adding a variable bitrate option, which will allow people that have worse internet to still stream at low latency.
Oh, thank God.
They said they're even going to include support for ultra low latency.
Ultra low latency. How bad does your internet have to be? McDonald's Wi-Fi? I'm streaming at the Playscape at McDonald's. Thought that was pretty funny.
But my thing is, OBS is... Yeah, you don't deserve a laugh.
No.
But I don't know. I think OBS and them are kind of bigger on not letting you stream on two platforms at once. So I might have to use like XSplit, or as I said here, Open Broadcasting. Actually, that is OBS. I never actually stood for.
Yeah, just use the OBS. Primitive OBS is what I would use for that.
Yeah.
OBS.
The one I've been using. Because I'm a cuck.
But I don't know. Like, I don't want to derail people who will not follow me over to Mixer, because I see a lot of people not wanting to do that. But at the same time, the platform looks better, and if my channel starts to get bigger, it won't be a worse place to go, because it's more reliable of an income.
Yeah, it seems like it. It would be better than YouTube, where everyone's already fighting to get anything they can get.
Right. And like I said, my goal with this was not to monetize. Like, with going on Twitch, my goal is not to monetize. But if it gets to that point, the less I have to be at work is the more I can stream.
Right. And Mixer seems like the better suited to casual streamers anyway.
And I hate to say that, because it's almost like a meme to me. Like, Mixer was always like, ha, you're trying to be Twitch. But it's actually working out.
It seems to be, yeah. They know what they're doing. They seem in tune with what their community would be looking forward to. They've seen what Twitch does. They've obviously studied what Twitch does, and they say, hey, we can do that better.
Yeah, and without you having to add 100 bots to your fucking channel. Like, all of the things that
bots
people
you have to pay for, too.
Yeah, but like all the things that people do to like interact with anything that isn't with me directly is stuff I had to add manually or even spend time coding in the form of commands. Like, this is literally, you hit live. There you go.
Everything's done for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more suited to casual streamers, because all you do is hit the button, and then it does the work for you.
Right.
Kind of like when I found Streamlabs OBS.
Was Bang worth it, Seeker?
Was what worth it?
Bang.
Was Bing worth it?
Who the fuck is Bang? What are you saying?
Oh, you're talking about the goddamn command. You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, god damn it.
She made me piss myself. I had the audio turned up way too high. And when I went back and watched the stream, it didn't seem that bad, but holy fuck. I had my headphones in like really fucking high volume, and there was a really quiet part in the game, and it fucking shattered my eardrums.
What were you playing?
It was just... What was the game called? It wasn't that great. I actually enjoyed it, but for the sake of stream, it was pretty boring. I'm actually go back and play it like by myself. I didn't stick with it for too long. It was called Just Ignore Them. I haven't played Odyssey in a while.
Yeah, I noticed. You've been playing Minecraft. So you played Jackbox, and then you played...
Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft in my living room while watching movies.
Yeah.
Speaking of Minecraft, look at this fucking segue. We actually got one.
What a great segue, man.
Yeah, I didn't have to like think hard on that one.
Oof. Oh, Ace is live. I mean, no, he's not. Stay with us.
Yeah, don't go watch Ace. He's a bad streamer. Yeah. We're not going to stay on this topic for long. But Minecraft is releasing a new texture pack to replace the default texture pack.
Wait, what?
Like the texture pack in Minecraft is being replaced with one that doesn't suck ass as much.
What do you mean? The default looks fine.
The default looks bad. I personally always use the fucking what is it called? PureDB. It makes things look actually like fucking pleasing to the eyes. Look up PureDB. It's actually like a nice fucking.
I know it, but I'm fine with default. It looks alright. Like I don't like playing on PS4 on any other texture packs because they just make me. Ugh.
So the changes are more minute. They're not like super glaring. One big one to me is glass. Glass looks like ass. And they're
glass and default is bad. Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's all these fucking like this is full of shimmers. It's just a bunch of fucking white lines where you're wanting to see through something. Well, now the glass is actually fucking clear.
It's the same thing on the candy texture pack. It looks fucking horrible.
Yeah. Really. Well, with the update, it's going to be clear. There's a small banner on the top left, so like a reflection, but that's it. It's clear. Like,
that's all you need.
That's my fucking pet peeve, man. Like I can't play the default almost just because of glass. But they're just changing a bunch of textures to look better. It's not major changes. Like if you don't have to like relearn what things look like. It's just minor changes. But I think that if you want to, you can choose to opt out of them, so you can go back to the default if you want to. I don't know why. It just makes them look a little bit better.
I would like better glass textures, so if that's what I'll get, then I'll just select that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
like lava looks better.
What I like most for glass in a texture pack is probably the city texture pack, because that one's just clear, straight glass. That's it.
Yes.
I want to know because you're talking about the console texture packs and.
They look really good. Yeah. It's just a clear block. That's it.
Yes,
it's actual
you
glass.
have to pay for your texture packs.
That is true. It's kind of annoying to have to pay for it, which is why I haven't.
Yeah, and skins and stuff.
I just used the. I mean, I used to have a bunch of skins on 360, and I used to use those. But
my biggest
game.
My favorite change, aside from glass is still the best, is that the Nether no longer hurts your eyes to look at. That
is true. It's an abomination.
Yeah. So like, have you guys ever just like you two have both had a CRTV in your lifetime, right? You know,
no, I'm 5.
Yeah, like you turn it on and you're not on the right channel, just static everywhere. That's the fucking Nether, but turn it red.
Yeah, I still own one of those, by the way.
I have one right next to me. It's for my Atari.
Oh.
Well, Atari's.
Atari stream win.
Actually, get a capture card. I actually plan on it. I'll get like a viewer if I'm lucky. Because, man, have you heard of that new fucking game, Defender?
Defender. Play Magicka.
Actually, I just play Berserk. I fucking love it. It's the best.
Play rip off Metroid.
Yeah, okay, but no, like it looks a lot different. Netherrack doesn't look like it looks a lot different, but it's not eye-hurting.
You have a link on it, right?
Did I not post that? I think I posted it. Is this?
I don't remember seeing it.
I posted it.
Oh, okay.
They don't have... The thing is, on this page, they don't have very many pictures. They have, like, 3 examples.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, on their official page, there's only 3 examples, which is kind of dumb.
Diamond blocks? I don't like to change the diamond blocks because I used to use that for my suicide boots.
But PureDB is also... I'm still sticking to it. Like, this is cool for people that like vanilla. Neat. But PureDB is the best. It's the coolest. Let me look this up real quick.
It says that it's got the glass panes up. Guess how hard it was to update these textures? It was a real pain.
Oh no. No.
I hate you.
Ooh, that looks really good.
Okay, speaking of pain, hey look, another fucking segue. We're gonna keep the segue rolling. Haha.
Segue.
You guys aren't appreciating.
We need a segue sound to play every time we
do.
So you guys aren't appreciating my doodles that I'm doing.
You're doing doodles.
You haven't posted it. Oh, did you put them in the fan art section?
Oh, you're doing doodles. What the fuck am I looking? Jesus Christ. Why does
I can't look at it now?
Why does he look like Aaron Hansen?
Oh shit! Show me this.
This does the big hurt.
Oh yeah, pull that up on stream. It looks really good.
I kind of can't.
I do
the
look
way
like
things
Aaron
are set up.
Hansen.
Anybody who wants to see it, I'll have her post it in the fan art page on the Discord. Marie,
why do I look like Aaron Hansen? Put a yellow streak in the hair, and it'll be Aaron Hansen.
All right, so
I still prefer the first one you did.
This article is actually from my state, and it made me very happy. So long story short, this dude a long time ago, he was like a drug dealer. He ended up shooting 2 people and slitting their throats. Cool guy.
Yikes! I like him already.
Yeah, so he's been on death row for a while.
He should be dead already.
Well, he was supposed to be dead 3 weeks ago. Instead, he died last Thursday. The reason why... No. The reason why is actually pretty great. This man believed that lethal injection was not humane. However, the electric chair was.
Yeah, so because slitting someone's throat is pretty humane too.
Yeah, you know, 2 people after shooting them slit their throats. You know, it's fine. So this dude, whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce, his last name anyways. What's his first name?
Send it to me.
Where's it at? I posted it. I posted it in 2 spots. All right, you can fucking figure it out for yourself. His first name is Edmund. His last name is fucking weird. But essentially,
it's a great last name. I'm not gonna lie.
He kept arguing that he wanted the electric chair because it's more humane. Well, just before his execution was supposed to take place, like a few days before, his lawyer managed to win the argument that he wants the electric chair. That's what he gets. So they had, they had a dust off. Okay, but they had to dust off the old electric chair, and get him executed 3 weeks later. Well, his last words were, "Let's rock."
Let's rock.
It makes me happy. This man's a hard ass. Zap me to death.
What the fuck?
They asked him if he had any last words, said, "Let's rock," and then they electrocuted him to death. On top of that, he had told, like most people who lose their court case, he didn't like his lawyer. So he had actually told his lawyer previously that he doesn't want her to be at the execution because he does not want to see her smiling when he dies. So of course she showed up. Now, how executions with electric chairs work is they have to put like a mask over your face before it starts, not just because it helps the electricity spread to your brain. It's also because people don't need to see their look on your face.
I'm seeing what you're about to read. That's fucked.
So when they put the mask on, you can no longer see outside, right? Before they put the mask on, she smiled at him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because Zagorski told her that he didn't want to see her smiling. She said, when she got there, she said Zagorski had told her that the last thing he wanted to see was her smiling face. So she went up there and smiled at him before he got the mask on.
Okay. It makes me happy. Like, this man's my hero.
He killed people!
I mean, so have I.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Look, he looks just like me.
Yeah, he looks just like you. I agree.
No, it's actually
talking to the ghost of this man.
Yes.
It's the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Reincarnation, actually. This is actually right. This is actually out of Nashville, which is actually just shy of 2 hours away from where I'm at.
Mega.
Yeah. By the way, side note: people will come to Pigeon Forge going, "Yeah, we'll hit that place up in Nashville," and then like they'll come to, like the arcade, like, "Yeah, so we're gonna go to Nashville after this. How far away is it?" I'm like, 2 hours. They're just like, "I thought it was down the road."
No.
Like, no, it is not. You're looking at the other side of Tennessee, bud.
Wow.
It's like people that go to Pigeon Forge and they call it Gatlinburg, and it's not the same thing. Gatlinburg is like crowded as fuck, and like people walk in the streets because it's kind of what you have to do, and like traffic is going like 5 miles an hour. Pigeon Forge, if you walk across the street, you're getting fucking killed. Like, just plain and simple. And people will go in Pigeon Forge and just be like, "Wow, they're not stopping when I try to cross the street like they said that they would." Like, well, yeah, you're on a parkway where the speed limit is 40. You know, 6-lane roads, as opposed to Gatlinburg, where, you know, people are fucking dumb. It pisses me off. We also had a dude pronounce Pigeon Forge Pidgey and Forhay when I worked at Walgreens, and it made me very happy.
Solid rant, man.
Yeah. I hate living here.
Segue, by the way.
I hate living here.
I can tell. You complain about it a lot.
Never. Okay,
it's
actually,
only the 5th stream in a row, no big deal.
I had an offer to move to Myrtle Beach for work.
Why didn't you?
Because there are people here that I like. Plus, Myrtle Beach is kind of worse. So
it's a beach, dude.
It is a beach, but at the same time, like, I'm also moving to the lowest income state in the United States.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, well, lowest income, but the house expenses there aren't just as much.
Actually, because of Myrtle Beach, cost of living there is higher.
Yikes.
So I'd either have to deal with higher cost of living or live further away than where my job would be at. And of course, like, my company would compensate and all that, but I just decided it wasn't worth it. They ended up asking me what it would take for me to go, and I was like, a good reason.
$100,000.
Yeah, do that. I'll go. They have
some goddamn respect in this town.
Some goddamn respect. Jesus Christ, to be fired on the spot. Yeah.
That'd be the opposite of respect, though. So.
Yeah. I don't know. And in my position, respect isn't something that you really get. Like, go fix this.
No.
Oh, I was about to make a joke, but I can get in trouble on Twitch for that, so I'm not going to. But don't want to get
talking about? You can badmouth your company. You're fine.
No, not that. I'm talking about something that Twitch doesn't like. But no, it just being a tech has its ups and downs. The ups is that I can be lazy sometimes, and I get to fix things, and it's kind of fun. The downs is that I have to fix things. And then, like, something will break, and I'll go over there and say, "Hey, this is broken. I need to order a new part." And they'll be like, "Well, go fix it." I'm just like, tell fucking UPS to deliver it today. Then, like, I can't do shit if it's broke and I don't have the part to fix it. It broke. But people get mad at me still, and they're like, "Why haven't you fixed this yet?" I'm just like, go to fucking New Jersey and pick it up.
It's your job to do everything, man.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I had to fix a door.
It's all your fault.
Like, my job is to fix games. I had to fix a door the other day. Somebody, like, leaned on a fucking cabinet door, and what do you know, it broke!
Wow, sounds like a really well-made place. I'm glad you're working there and are safe.
Like, how, like, you guys ever go in your kitchen and, like, open up a door, and then just, like, sit on it?
No.
I don't think so.
That doesn't sound normal to you? Okay, cool. Tell my coworker that.
No, I don't remember the last time I was able to.
Okay, he didn't do that. It was an accident. He, like, leaned over and, like, put all of his weight into it. And
trying to pull off his moves, trying to seduce you, so he leaned up real sexily, and then it just broke off, and he hit his head against the door.
Yeah, but then he has head against the door a few more times because of the intense things that followed. Anyways, so last article is.
His head got in the way.
I didn't realize just the last article, so we're not really going out with a big bang here.
Short stream too. Shit.
Yeah, we might just bullshit after this.
Shoot the shit. No big deal.
So, Fallout 76, which I know Costello's about to like release his biggest sigh of 2018.
I just don't care.
Okay, I actually am excited for it. I get it's not a streamlined Fallout game, but I like multiplayer games. I've actually been interested in getting a game like Rust, and this just looks like Rust but good. And everyone's just mad at everyone's mad. That's not like well, this is
content.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, how much content is there in Rust?
I don't play Rust.
Well, yeah, that's true. But like, people love that, and it's a lot of fun. It's about the social aspects of it, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to with this.
They're good when there's a whole Minecraft style crafting system where you can build houses and shit. There's only certain areas you can build it in that game, isn't there?
No.
Oh, well, then that's cool.
No,
Either way, there's no content.
You take a spot, that's yo's.
You can't tame a dinosaur.
No, there are missions. There's a full campaign. There's like a full campaign and side quests and everything, man.
Sounds great, except where's the dinosaurs?
Good point. I mean, there is Mothman, which is pretty great.
Mothman, wow.
Man, Mothman.
If they had just released Fallout 4 with people, then that's all they needed.
That's what this is.
Except there's no NPCs.
There are robots.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my biggest complaint is the lack of NPCs. Like, that is...
I get it.
That is fair criticism.
First people out of the vault. I get it. But where's the people that would be there with you? Where's the fun? The whole point was interacting with the crazy people of Fallout. That was the part of the fun. You can't just take them out. Just because you want a multiplayer system that's just boring as all hell. Sure, it looks pretty. Sure, the missions could be fun. But it just seems like go here and shoot these things.
Yeah. But, okay, so with this article, basically people have already started modding it. And I am very happy with how Bethesda is responding.
Can I have a Dovahkiin mod, please?
Well, people have been worried that they're going to go more away from the mod scene. Well, this is really showing that that's not true. What they're saying is for the sake of the beta... What they're saying is for the sake of the beta, please do not install mods. It is a beta. They're trying to test things. Don't break it. However, they said that mods are going to be perfectly okay in private servers and servers that are made for it. So they're still allowing mods. Like, they're not banning mods. They're just saying, please don't do it during the beta. Like,
don't break the game before we can make it good.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's in the same engine as Fallout 4 with some changes, so it wasn't hard for people to figure out how to mod it already. There are no modding tools out for it yet, but it wasn't hard for them to just modify the ones that they already have. They do make mods. But mods weren't supposed to be out yet, but seeing as how people were making mods for Fallout 4 before Fallout 4 was out, this shouldn't be that surprising.
Hopefully they allow it on console this time.
Hopefully what?
They allow mods on console. They barely had any last time.
Well, they had plenty of mods on console, just not on PS4.
Right. PS4 gets shafted every fucking...
Well, that's...
I'm not
it's on Sony.
It's all Sony.
Yeah. I mean...
You gotta be so pretentious.
In the end, though, if I didn't have my PC, I would be modding all my Xbox, there's no doubt. But I wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much because not only is the console limited, yes, yada yada yada, consoles aren't as strong as PCs in most regards. However, the biggest issue is when you break your game on PC, it's not a bigger deal. You can back up your save files, all of that. You break it on console, you're fucked.
Gotta re-download it.
Right. And then, like, you can even do script editors. So let's say, oh, this mod broke it, but it also corrupted your save. We can actually download script editors and stuff that can try to recover your saves and yada yada. So it's not as big of a deal when things go wrong. Plus, you know, hard drive space on console is a lot more limited. Of course, that's not as bad with external hard drives and all that.
I just had to buy a 2 terabyte external hard drive because of all of this file size is just horrible.
You know, actually, let me go check something real quick. Just to let you know, like, why you want to mod that much on console. I'm gonna look at my Skyrim thing. which, by the way, I do not have many mods on. My game had a full crash a while back. All my saves were corrupted, all that kind of stuff, exactly what I was talking about. So I ended up deciding to do a full clean install. So I have not had this save for that long, like this install, and I don't have a whole lot of mods. Yet it is still taking up 14.8 gigs. Isn't that bad, but it's also only older game. If you look at something like Fallout 4 with a lot of mods, it's not going to be as fun on your hard drive. I mean, even 14 gigs, like, does that sound like a lot to you or what? Like, what does that sound like to you?
That's an average free-to-play.
My Fallout 4, which again doesn't have many mods, I don't really enjoy modding Fallout 4 as much. I'm at 33 gigs.
So that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But it's just like, I couldn't do it. But at max, my Skyrim, like, modding, like, we'll call it a fetish at this point. I ended up having a few, like, it was bad. Man, I had a few hundred mods. There's actually a mod limit on the original Skyrim for 200. You can't have more than 200 mods. It was a mod to go past that.
Wow.
Yeah.
A mod to get past mods. Not limit.
Well, there's also you can't get achievements if you install mods. Well, there's also a mod for that.
There's that for that.
Yeah.
People.
So it's a mod to disable the achievement thing for having mods.
Yeah. Actually, my worst experience ever with mods was on fucking New Vegas. If anyone's ever modded that, you understand what I mean? It's hard as fuck.
That glitchy, buggy game that everybody loves for no reason.
It's super hard to install a mod, man. Like, it is super difficult. Well, there's a one I really wanted to get that basically added a lot of new creatures and stuff to it, and I wanted to get into modding it. So I spent forever getting it working just to learn that while I added new creatures, they weren't leveled. So if something was 10 times your level, it's 10 times your level. It doesn't level with you. And my entire play was fucked. I uninstalled the game and literally have not played it since.
That's fair enough. People give it way too much love than it deserves. I agree it's a good game, but people should not be so hardcore anti-Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 because New Vegas is the best.
See, I agree for the most part, but I also understand it. Like, from my point of view, like, The Elder Scrolls is my favorite fucking thing ever. And don't you dare fucking talk bad about it. That's what people are with New Vegas.
They shouldn't be, because it's not even that good of a game.
I liked it. It's a lot of fun, but
it was fun. Yeah, but it's not it's not a fucking holy grail.
Yeah. Plus, like, going back to the whole Bethesda thing, I mean, like, sticking with Bethesda thing, Skyrim is how old now? It's 7 years old now? Because it released on 11/11/11?
I think it was 20, yeah.
Yeah, released on 11/11/11, so yeah, it's right around 7 years old. And it's still being played a lot, and it's still, like, news articles still pop up for it, stuff like that. You don't see that with Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Skyrim is definitely one of the huge titans. It's not a holy grail, but it's way closer than New Vegas.
I would say, as far as Bethesda is concerned, that is their holy grail.
That is Bethesda's holy grail, yes, you are correct.
Although I'm a bigger fan of Morrowind, it's just a game I can't go back to due to the age.
Yeah, but the mods try and advance it, but they really just don't do anything.
Well, they're actually remaking the entire game.
That's good.
There's two projects, one of which I'm deeply following. There's Skyblivion, then there's Skywind. They're both taking
that one thing where they're turning the entire map of Skyrim. They're adding onto the map of Skyrim and using assets from it to turn it into the rest of Tamriel.
Yeah, that's Beyond Tamriel. The project is a bit different. So that project is trying to stay lore friendly by saying it's in the same time era as Skyrim, so they're kind of guessing at other things that are happening.
Okay.
So I've actually played Beyond Brema. That one's a lot of fun. No, these projects, Skyblivion and Skywind, are actually just remaking the entire Oblivion and Skyrim, Oblivion and Morrowind in the Skyrim engine, like, to a T. Like, every quest, every NPC, everything. I'm actually a part of the Discord for the Skyblivion one. It's also the most active Discord I'm on, because there are currently offline, there are 2,032 people.
Offline people?
Yeah, it's easier just to read that number. Like, currently offline.
Online?
Actually, not a whole lot right now. 7 devs, 4 department leads, 2 guards, 3 Skywind devs, 7 creators.
Wow, that sounds very active.
Yeah. Okay, no, okay, those are all online. Okay. 2034 online. I need to scroll through all of them to see the offline. Let's do that real quick.
Got it.
The offline... Can I not view offline people? Why can't I view offline? There's no way everybody's on. I can't view offline people. Do they just go invisible? How can you do that?
I don't know, man. Nobody's offline. Everybody loves the game.
Anyways,
we're always talking about it.
The project is huge, and they're constantly releasing like snapshots and shit of like, oh, we just now remodeled this sword. This is, like we just now made this whole area. Actually, I see they've been doing concept art, man. Like they have a full fucking team for this. But basically, there are 2 different teams working on it. The bigger team is working on Skyblivion. The smaller team is working on Skywind. After Skyblivion releases, which we're looking at still like another year or 2, both teams are getting together to finish Skywind.
Oh.
As it is a much bigger project.
Yep.
Because Morrowind has like 3 times the content that Oblivion or Skyrim has.
Yeah, that is very true.
I'm actually just scrolling through pictures now on their Discord of like...
you're distracted, I see.
Yeah, man.
Very professional. Was that the end of the fucking article? Are we done with that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so you're shooting the shit now. Got it.
Yeah. And we talked about Skyrim, so now my life is complete.
Well, I have funnel cake ready for me, and I'm hungry.
That's dumb.
Dude, it's worst fest down here. It's the greatest time of the year.
I just realized, because I changed Discord, it fucked up the left side of my stream. My bad, guys.
Oh, I did something stupid with my sizing earlier, but I got it fixed. I think it looks better.
Oh yeah, I actually want to go look at yours before you go offline.
I think you'll really like the way it looks now.
Let me go. Oh wait, I'm not following you, right? So you won't be there. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Oh, so you had to put yours on the other side. I see how it is.
I didn't want to copy you.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I guess my style's not good enough for you.
Clearly not.
I like how Dark Souls hopped in there with that V face of his.
Yeah.
Wait. Why did Dark Souls go to your fucking stream and not mine?
He's not even on my stream. He just popped in to do that. Then
Dark
left.
Souls, you fucking traitor.
I appreciate it, Dark Souls. You should show up to my streams more often.
Yeah, don't do that.
I need it more than he does. He's already affiliated.
What did you draw there? What are we carrying? Is that the Nutbox coin?
Yeah.
Oh, can we make Nutbox coins and sell those? Is that our next merch?
Yeah, our next merch, to go after our previous merch.
Well, we already had the t-shirt for you.
What?
I made you a t-shirt. You told me that we're making t-shirts, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to make a t-shirt. That was like a year ago or whenever we met.
Yeah, at least a year ago.
It was like a few months ago, but...
Okay, actually, I've had some mystery team members that are like, man, we've been talking for like over a year, haven't we? I'm like, yeah, 5 months.
Feels like a year.
Actually, yeah, I feel like I've known half those people for a long fucking time, but like...
It does feel like we've known each other for a while, but it's been...
Well, not you, you're kind of lame. Wait.
Aww.
Is Costello holding up his middle finger?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Are those ears hanging off my head?
Yeah.
And my beard is not that long. I trimmed it, and I cut my hair.
Trimmed it during November?
It's just a cartoon.
No. I trimmed it on Halloween. All right.
Okay.
And I got my hair cut.
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I couldn't tell. My elbows are only noodles.
I might start just putting up Ellie's fan art for my streams.
That's actually a good idea. Just like to say fan art from random people, not all from the same one. God damn it. I can never deny Cyborg's amazing fan art though. Fucking stinky sinker.
I haven't seen that one yet, I don't think.
I swear I posted it in this Discord, man, like a long time ago.
Let me check.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Scroll way up, see if I can find it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you don't have to scroll too far. It won't let me like take like the first one she did.
Is it before or after Yoshi?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That's helpful.
Well, I think like the 2 pictures because I could definitely be after. So no, like she drew the first one, and I said you're like really close. I said, but I'm smiling, so she fixed it and made me crying.
Yeah, I know.
Stinky seeker.
That was actually my profile picture for like 2 months. Okay, probably not that long, but it was great.
What, the Stinky Seeker?
Yeah. Which is great because Anna made my icon. Like my girlfriend made my icon, and I still used one that Cyborg made. Cyborg spent like 2 minutes on it, and I only spent a few days on mine. But you know, it's fine. Didn't hurt her feelings at all, I'm sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
Stinky Seeker.
Well, you have no idea all the things that they call me.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, Seaman Flicker is the big one.
I saw that one. I was there for that.
Yeah, I changed my username to that in the Mystery Team Discord for a little while.
Seaman Flicker.
Yeah, Seymour called me a Seaman Flicker 22, so I made that my username. But then we have a new guy. We have a new guy who just joined, and it's really confusing. I'll explain why here in a minute. But he saw my name and he was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Don't worry about it." We found him on Overwatch. His username is also Stacks. So it's super confusing. Yeah, exact same spelling.
Jeez.
We were playing a match. I ended up like saying like I ended up getting mad at Stacks for like running in, but apparently I was yelling at the wrong Stacks. I'm like, fuck, like.
You seem really toxic all of a sudden then.
Well, we were like playing comp, and Stacks was playing Diva, and literally like we were all trying to like cap the fucking point, and for some reason she just like flew back to their fucking spawn. And
typical Diva.
I like to make friends.
You're cutting out pretty bad.
I said I like to make friends and so you like me.
Yeah. And then you don't talk to them, and then you make me talk to them, and because they're fucking Hanzo main that sounds like an edgy little cunt.
This sounds personal.
Like the whole time.
Yeah. He got mad because I call him my best friend.
I mean, Ellie. Like,
Ellie added a Hanzo main with Shanghai Dragons outfit, and every time he spoke, he would make his voice like this.
Oh my god.
It was funny because
it was horrible.
Was he cute?
No, it was super. It wasn't even ironic either. It was completely unironic.
Was he cute?
Because he thought it sounded cool.
Was he cute?
Not cute. No.
No.
This is a bad story.
It's a horrible story.
It's funny. I added a lot of goofy Han.
See, I mean, our whole goal is to like make friends on Overwatch. That's why the Mystery Team has like 26 fuckers in it. Like,
I could play more Overwatch with y'all. I need to be able to get comp rank, and then I can do comp with y'all.
I started comp. I only have done like 4 or 5 placement matches we did the other day. Here's the thing. I was like, I'm gonna play comp. Like, that's what I want to do. If no one joins me, no one joins me. Well, everyone fucking joined me. So I said I'd do a quick play round first for a warm up, then go to comp. So I did that. Then someone else joined. I don't remember who it was, and they were like, "Hey, can we do a quick play warm up round?" I'm like, "Sure." So we did another quick play round. Then we did a round of comp. Then someone else joined. Like, "Hey, can we do a quick play?" I was like, "No, I want to do comp." And they're like, "Why do you need a warm up round?" I'm like, "We did 2 of those." And they convinced me, so we did another round of quick play. Then someone else joined. This one was Cameron, because I remember this one, because I was like, no, I'm doing comp. And they were like, "This is the last one, now we're at full 6 stack, just do one more so Cameron can get his warm up." I'm like, "God damn it!" So we did one more round of quick play, then 3 rounds of comp, and I got offline. I was like, fuck. Like, my goal was to try to do as many placements as I could, and try to get over with like a stream or 2, but no, fucking...
Yeah.
Next time I do it, I am doing 1 round of quick play, and if someone wants to warm up, they can warm up by themselves.
Tell you what, I'll start streaming Paladins just to get back at you.
Alright, so... if you stream Paladins, I'm unfollowing.
What? Fuck you, I'm really good at it.
I'm kidding, but if you're doing Fortnite, I'm unfollowing.
I would never stream Fortnite. I actually enjoy Paladins more than Overwatch now.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a dude that I followed a long time ago, before he ever started streaming. He played Fortnite the other day, and I'm no longer following him.
I mean, that's understandable. I don't like the game either.
I never really talked to him though. We didn't have like a connection or anything. So
whenever I tried to play comp with my boyfriend, we had this person that would always join right after a comp.
Why do you talk about me like I'm not here?
What?
Nothing. It was a joke.
And it's every fucking time that we would play a comp match. Every single time we would leave, try to go to another one, and this person would always join, and we can't do comp with. And my boyfriend, BD.
Yeah, BD. Poor BD.
Yeah, every single time we try to play comp, she joins.
It feels like she does it on purpose at this point.
See,
right?
Here's my thing. I never really think of myself as being a nice person until...
Well, that's good, because you're not.
Well, right. I always think, like, hey, I'm a dick. But then this happens, all right? And then it changes my mind. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So someone will join who I will never tell someone that they're bad at the game, because that's just not a nice thing to do.
I definitely will.
I won't, because, like... yeah, I don't know. Like, they're still learning or whatever else. Like, if you're bad, you're still enjoying it, and you don't need someone telling you to stop playing as you're bad. Like, just enjoy the game if you like the game. I won't tell you that you're good, but I'm not going to tell you that you're bad. Well, I'll have, like, someone join me who wants to play comp with me, and, like, no offense, but they'll be really, really, really bad, and I don't want to play comp with them because I don't want my score to go down. But I'm also, like, too nice to say no, and then I'm like, what? I'm usually a dick. What is this?
Oh,
no,
because solely.
This internet probably dropped.
Probably.
But, like, I can't tell someone, like, I don't want to play comp with you because you're not good. Like, I can't do that, man. Like...
Yeah, I can see that. I remember when I first started playing with my boyfriend, we tried to go with a 6-stack, but there were people that were just not good.
Well, like...
my internet...
had a feeling. But no, we had... no names here, but we had someone join our mystery team who I'm kind of iffy on. They might not be here much longer. Costello, no.
Fuck you.
But no, we were just doing quick play, right? We weren't doing comp. It was actually between seasons anyways. And I'll put it this way. When we're doing comp, we try to take it somewhat seriously. During quick play, no. Do what the fuck you want. If we lose, we lose. Like,
I feel like they should still give you comp points for playing during off-season.
Yeah, I don't know. But
it would only make sense, give them like 5 points per game, even if they want to lose. Like, what's the harm?
But
what's the harm? It's also,
I mean, between seasons isn't that long either, so it's not that bad.
So yeah, it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't do anything bad.
But anyways, he was playing with us, and he's really good at the game. He's a tryhard. I'll put it that way. I don't really like tryhards. Well, he was playing without Mike. For like 2 rounds. Then he put in chat, "You guys suck, I'm leaving," and then just went out and played by himself.
Wow.
And I was like, that's one of those things, like, I know how it feels, like, when if I were to tell someone you're bad at this, because in the end, there's going to be people who would tell me the same thing, or people who would tell those people the same thing. There's always going to be someone better than you. Mm-hmm. And it's all a matter of perspective as to if someone's bad or not.
Right. That's why I mean, if someone's bad and they know they're bad, then the perspective is you're bad.
Okay, if I'm
look at it.
Okay, let's say I place gold every season, right? Let's say I'm always in gold. And then I'm used to playing with gold members, and then someone from silver joins me, and we're all like, "Hey, you fucking suck," and they leave, and they start playing with bronze players, like, "Hey, this guy's really good." It's all a matter of perspective. Like,
yeah, but if in that case, I would know for a fact that a bronze player would not say a silver player is good. They would say they're better than they are. They wouldn't say they're good, though.
You know what I mean, though. Like,
I get you. I'm just saying it's not good. It's just better.
Whenever like somebody gets mad in a game and calls somebody bad, I think it's dumb for you to say that, because the point of competitive, it's not, you're not going to get in the rank you want right away. It's all about getting better as you play.
Well, I got in the rank I wanted right away, but that slowly slipped away from me as the ranking system decided to fuck me in the ass, but whatever.
I think it's all about getting better, because I was silver.
My only thing is that, like, your average player gets placed in bronze. Like, it's a very big, like, number of players are stuck in bronze. In Overwatch,
it was gold.
Yeah, most of the players are in
gold.
But Overwatch makes it really hard for people that get in bronze to get out. I don't know how bad it is now, but early on in Overwatch,
that's the thing. If the ranking system is so fucked up That once you're in a bad place, you stay there. You can't grind out.
But you can't tell me that if you go to if you're in gold and you go to then you're in a bronze game, you can't say that the players are in your level, because they're not.
Right, they're bad from your perspective.
Yeah,
they're so just bad at all in general.
So they should be in the rank they're in, because a lot of people are like, I shouldn't be in this rank. But half of the time, if they try to play with higher ranked players, they have a really hard time.
That could also be because if they're placed with bronze for so long, you start to lose a grip on what you think is good and how you play. Because if you're supposed to be in plat, you play with bronze a lot, you're gonna lose your edge. You're gonna be playing at a blind.
I don't think so.
You can't get better when you're playing with people who are already bad. There's no getting better if you don't.
I agree and disagree. I feel like even with you're playing with people that are bad at the game, you can still learn a lot about it and progress. Because in the end, if you're better than they are, you're better than they are. But at the same time, I get what you mean. When your 5 allies are all like bad players and your 6 enemies are all bad players, you kind of learn their tactics by playing with them, and that's not the things that you want to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not going to learn how to play against someone who has plat strategies against someone who has bronze strategies. You're going to have to revamp yourself against that player.
Yeah.
I made a Smurf, but I ended up in plat, and my main account was low gold, and plats weren't even like their game style wasn't even that different. Because I would spawn camp them, and it was
at that point. It's more of, are you going to get shafted or are you going to be in a good place? Because I feel like the difference between gold and plat is barely anything. It's just they decided to give you this and gold, or you're decided to be in gold. Like I feel like that's the only difference.
On a slight side note, my favorite thing in Overwatch is when the enemy team is arguing amongst themselves, because I know what it's like to be on that side, but now you're on the other side. Because we were doing a match the other day, and like everyone was in general chat. Like after they were arguing for an entire match, and they're on private chat, they brought it to the general chat, and everyone's like, "Report this guy! No, report him! No, report this one!" And
I had the same similar situation.
I ended up like putting a smiley face in chat. I was like, "Everyone, just have fun," and that incited more anger.
On the PlayStation, you don't have general chat or anything like that, so you know that they're arguing once one of the enemy starts feeding your team, or if they just leave. That's how you know that the enemy team's not.
There's subtle hints that the other team is arguing whenever you know they're starting to just rush in without thinking what they're doing.
It was kind of bad because they were all toxic to each other. Like not one of them was innocent. Well, we were holding them at their spawn, and I felt kind of bad, but sometimes it was kind of fucking great. Well then fucking like they start getting a little bit of foothold, right? They stopped chatting so much and started actually playing. And one guy who they claimed was throwing was actually kicking ass. So their only good player was their fucking Hanzo.
I had a Doomfist. I was in quick play when something like that happened, so it was even more pointless. But we had our Doomfist was kicking the shit out of them. Like he was doing so well. But one of our guys was playing Mei. And he was like, "Oh my God, there's McCree. He keeps coming from the right. He's messing with us. He keeps coming from the same place. He's like a bot." And I'm like, "You're playing Mei. You counter him if you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Do something about it. Stop talking to us about it and do something about it." I was playing tank. I was at where I was supposed to be. I was on the objective. I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. But whenever they push to the near end on Eichenwald, he goes, "I'm just gonna go Widow. Fuck playing Mei." And then he gets angry because they're about to win. So he goes, "GG guys, my team's terrible." And then someone on their team goes, "Dude, you have hit one headshot all game and your Doomfist is carrying. Shut the fuck up."
Oh my God, that must be the worst feeling for that person.
I really hope he got upset at that.
Yeah, like they think that.
They think they're so good, and the enemy team goes, "Dude, you're not good."
But no, like their team was finally pushing us away from spawn, right? Like we're getting back pushed finally. And it was actually starting to get kind of threatening. They were actually taking it seriously, finally. Then Stax flies in and D.Va bombs and gets a quad. And the rest of them run back inside. And I emoted to sit down on the ground, and I couldn't stop laughing. There's actually, Dark Souls took a clip and just titled it "Ha Ha" like 90 times. Because like they finally started to take it seriously. And then they died to a quad, and I just died. Like, I couldn't do it. Like,
I can imagine, man. That's fucking hilarious.
Just out of nowhere.
I think, honestly, I love quick play because it's a place where I can meme and make friends and stuff. But I think my favorite is when it's off season, because then you don't really have to worry about it, and you do half quick play and half comp.
Oh yeah, people. The off season is just such a weird zone. Like, it's so, I love it. So strange.
You get tryhards and quick play. Oh, speaking of which, fuck quick play tryhards. They come in there.
They suck.
They come in there and like, what the fuck? We only have one healer, and I'm like, yeah, it's quick play. We can go in with all healers if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time we had a Doomfist message me on PS4 because he wanted us to get on team chat. And I'm like, why? And he's like, so communicate better. And I'm like, this is quick play, dude.
There was that.
At the same time, like, if someone nicely says, hey, can we get another healer? And someone's like, don't be a fucking dick, it's quick play. I'm like, okay, you calm down.
Yeah.
Like, they still want to win. They're not saying...
Fuck you.
Yeah, they're not saying, like, what the fuck is this fucking team? Like, no, they're like, hey, can someone go healer?
Yeah, like, if they do that, that's fine. But I found it really weird that the Doomfist was like, can you join team chat so we can communicate? I'm like, we only go on competitive, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the Doomfist. Ellie's boyfriend is a voice line spammer, like hardcore.
Yes.
Back when he used to play Ayana, he would spam, "Are you scared? Are you scared?" Every match, all match, and he was chasing a Doomfist throughout the entire match, saying, "Are you scared?" Putting him to sleep and shit. At the end of the match, the Doomfist goes to him, messages him saying, "Yes, I'm fucking scared."
That makes me moist.
It was great. We had all three of us were bullying the poor guy.
Oh god, I miss the time whenever we all used to get in a match and just start bullying some person.
Yeah.
It was probably my favorite experience because that's when I actually played characters that mattered.
Okay, so during quick play, I try to make a point that at least one person is getting their username made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
My favorite one is someone that actually ended up kind of sort of joining the mystery team but then leaving. Their name was Their name was Space Pancake.
Space Pancake.
And I asked them if they were just the same as regular pancakes, and they just said yes. But then we ended up spending the entire match just talking about pancakes in space. I'm like, how would that work? How would you make them? And
Right.
Just in case anyone is wondering, Strix is still in rotation on PC.
Dumb.
Hey, Seeker, do you think Rainbow Ice Cream is...
You cut out.
Do you think Rainbow Ice Cream is a really girly name?
Is it a really girly name?
Yeah, Rainbow Ice Cream.
Yeah.
See?
I really don't think it's a really girly name.
Because her name is Rainbow Ice Cream on PC. Or, I mean, on console, sorry.
Yeah, that's
it's
super
Rainbow
girly.
Eyes. I don't think it's girly.
That's what I say whenever people message her. She goes, how do they know I'm a girl? I'm like, your name is fucking Rainbow Ice Cream.
No, because what if I was a gay guy? Or something.
Are you not?
They don't assume that. They don't assume you're gay right away. They assume you're a girl. Like I did with Panda. I thought it was a girl because he was very feminine.
That's true. I miss Panda, but they
He doesn't hang out with us. He's doing comp all the time. He doesn't even talk to us anymore.
Big dumb.
He's funny though. Yeah, I was you were mean to Umbra.
Who's Umbra?
Umbra was Mercy, the border Mercy main.
Who?
Us back when I first met you guys.
Who the fuck is Umbra?
They were a Mercy main, and then we were playing Dead by Daylight, and then you joined, made them leave.
All I said was, "Who's talking?" or "Is there someone else here?" I was making a joke, and he took it personally. That's all it was.
It was kind of distasteful.
I didn't mean anything by it. All I was saying is, oh, there's someone else here. Like, I've been talking to him the whole time, and I go, oh, is there someone else here? Like, oh my god, how do you not take that as a joke? How do you think I'm trying to be serious for you?
That's kind of butthurty. I mean, the one time like Yoshi was, we were playing Jackbox, and I like didn't realize that he was this like the certain username on the game, and I was like, oh, that's you, and he was like, I've been that like the last 3 rounds, and I yelled like, I don't pay attention to you. And that ended up being like one of my favorite clips, but like he didn't take offense to it. It was just like whatever.
I do that to Costello. Like he says something whenever we're playing, and I'm like in my own little world. And he's like, "You are listening to me," and I was like, "No, I don't pay attention to you."
No, it's more than just that. Because I say so much helpful shit in a match, and then one of you repeats it or says something similar. Like, I just said that. Were you not paying attention?
No,
not just once or twice. It happens every time we play together.
I'm in my own.
Oh, there's a widow one left, and then like 5 minutes later, she goes, "Hey, there's a widow one left. Can someone do something?" I'm like, "Really? Is there? I didn't notice."
Like, I don't mean to. Half of the time, at least.
I'm happy that we don't play together.
Yeah, I would get so upset.
Hey, I listen whenever I feel like it.
But we need to go into the hardcore world of PvP Minecraft. You guys ready for that?
Oh yeah.
Fucking lick me.
Why do people take Minecraft seriously? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's a fun game to sit down and relax with. You don't fucking...
Yeah.
Everybody has to take everything seriously. It makes me super happy, let me tell you.
There's always going to be a community that's super serious about a game. That's just no way of avoiding it.
Okay, I am 100% a casual gamer. Like, there's no other way about it. I might play games all the time, but I do not take, like, anything super seriously. Like, when I
know someone else is pretty casual.
When I play Soul Calibur online, like, I take that kind of seriously, but even then, like, if I lose, I'm like, oh man, they were better than me. I should learn from that. Like, I'm not like, fucking son of a bitch! Like, no, like, have fun.
I get salty during comp.
Ellie's a casual Dark Souls gamer, even though she's the one who got me into it.
Don't.
Speaking of which, I got some Dark Souls pins that like came in my loot crate, and I don't know what to do with them because I don't Dark Souls.
No, don't give it to Ellie. She's casual.
No, they're like button pins. Like,
can I have one?
I would like one.
You can have all of them. There.
Hell yeah!
Wait, is that your next giveaway?
Yeah. I actually, man, I post too many fucking games in that giveaway between me and Yoshi, and like no one's claimed any of them.
I want them.
I have like Dead Rising on there now, like Definitive Edition or whatever it's called. I wasn't a fan of Dead Rising, so Dead Island, sorry.
Dead Island. Oh yeah, Dead Island Riptide is like $2 right now.
I'm not a fan of the series. It's just because it's, I don't know, it sucks.
I'm not a fan of Riptide, but I did like the first one.
It sucks because it's hard. I'm one of those people. No, I like Mega Man 11's hard as fuck, and I love it. So I'm not necessarily the kind of person. It depends on the game. If it's hard as fuck, it has to have a good reason for me to stay around.
I at this point, play hard games.
Lame. Yeah. I'll go through that phase, but
Phase, not phase, mom.
Man,
I don't like playing solo games anymore. Like they used to be my favorite thing. Now
I love solo games.
I start a solo game and then I abandon it like halfway through, and then I go back to Overwatch or something.
Speaking of solo games, I got Resident Evil Revelations.
How's that been going?
Well, it says I played it for 8 hours, and I don't know why, because I haven't even launched it.
Dude, you're really good at the game.
Like it says you've played 8 hours. Last played yesterday. I have not clicked the play button. No, I've considered streaming it. Like, have either of you guys played it?
No.
It looks pretty cool. What a good subject change there. I also got the original Sniper Elite. You know, that's what we want. You know, there are like 5 or 6 Sniper Elites. I want to get the first one.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Sniper Elite's pretty good no matter which one you're playing.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I also got the Dwarves and Hard Reset Redux. It was all in a bundle.
I would recommend. That reminds me. I was gonna talk about my experience with Horizon Zero Dawn. I just picked that one up.
Oh, okay.
PS4 exclusive. Sorry.
Hey guys, I have to go.
Lame.
No, I'm lame, but I stayed 30 minutes long.
Yeah, you're cutting out already. You're ready to go.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
Are you going to do something, or are you going just because you're bored?
I'm going because I need to talk to Shane.
Well, you don't need to, but yeah, have fun.
No, I need to talk to him. So I'll see you guys.
Is this because of the whole thing with the thing?
Yeah, it's the thing with the thing.
Tell Shane that I said hi.
Okay.
Tell him I said bye, and then I tell him I said hi.
Okay, you got it. Bye, guy.
And then tell him it's not my fault.
Okay, bye-bye.
Alright, so what's your Horizon Zero Dawn story?
I give it an 8 out of 10. I'd give it a 9 out of 10, but that's only because some of the things I've experienced are just a little off-putting. The saving system's a little weird. It's not typical like what you'd expect, where it's got auto-saving every now and then. You have to save at a campfire, otherwise it will not save your progress. Or when you start a mission, it saves. So that's a little annoying. It's not anything to like put the game's rating down or anything. I just find that a little annoying. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it can be a 9 out of 10 yet. I haven't gotten into the meat of the game yet. That's why I said for now it's an 8 out of 10. But I genuinely feel like I should recommend it.
That's one of the reasons that I wanted to get a PS4, but I also wasn't so stoked about it that I was like, I need to get a PS4 now. It was like, yeah, one day.
Here's the thing. You get a PS4, you get that game, then you get Bloodborne, which is super cheap right now. And I know you don't like hard games, but I really, really recommend Bloodborne for anyone.
I like hard games depending on the game. Like it really depends on what we're talking about here. Like Mega Man 11 is rather difficult for a Mega Man game, and I've been enjoying it. Well, only like recent one. Like I said, I don't really like search for like super hard games. Although I did mod Skyrim and Fallout 4 both at one point to be just stupid hard because it was fun.
Yeah, I like making my games hard. I wish I had the options to do that. Like I've been playing on Nightmare mode, or not Nightmare mode. Whatever the hardest mode for Horizon is. I think it's just hard, but I'm playing on that because I was like, new game. It's hard. The game's genuinely hard. Like,
yeah,
I'm glad. I thought the robots would be little pussies and you'd be able to fight them, kick their ass, but they'll push you around, and I love it.
I do love the Metro series, and that's definitely not an easy kind of game. Have you ever played Metro 2033 or Last Light?
No, I haven't played any Metro.
The parts where you're fighting people are not that bad. Like, it's definitely difficult. Like, you can't just, like, stand up from behind cover when they're all pointing their guns at you. You're going to die. But it's once you reach the surface and you're fighting, like, the demons and shit, like, all it takes is one to make you want to scream and throw your fucking controller. Like, I don't know. I'm also not, like I said, I'm not a hardcore gamer, so someone out there is like, fucking pussy, I beat that game 90 times, but, like, it's a lot of fun.
I beat the game with my eyes closed, pussy.
Yeah. People will always take, like, Dark Souls? Do you mean Pussy Souls? Like, people will always, like...
If you're the kind of person who says Dark Souls is easy, you're just wrong. Unless you've played it a lot, you're wrong.
Even then, you're still wrong. It might not be as hard to you now.
You're just wrong. It's genuinely a hard franchise. That's why there's so many challenges and shit you can do with it. I've seen Zero Lenny beat Dark Souls with a broken straight sword, and that's impressive. But even he says that it was the hardest balls. Like, the game's fucking hard.
Yeah. I'll tell you another hard game that I sucked at, Surgeon Simulator.
What?
You know what Surgeon Simulator is?
I wouldn't call that game hard. I just call it a little challenging.
Yeah, I wasn't good at it.
I can imagine. It's way easier on VR.
Oh yeah, definitely. But then again, the game was released well before VR came around, so
it's a 2013 release.
Is it?
Either that or 2012.
I was gonna say, do you really have, like, the game released on this date, like, 2013, April 19th. Yeah.
I missed my Dryberry fucking voice pack. Now I have to just listen to the regular guy say Annihilation.
Dumb.
Dryberry's great.
Okay, I actually played through Rise Son of Rome, and based on, like, looking at it, you think it would be hard, but it really wasn't. It wasn't that easy. There are hard parts, but, like, it was mostly just a really cool game.
What I want, this is out of left field, but I want you to download Paladins so we can play that together, just so you can enjoy it with me. Because I don't have anyone to play it with. Man,
I played Paladins before Overwatch was out, and it was a lot of fun, but then, like, I played Overwatch, and it was so much better.
They've updated, man.
Yeah, I'm sure. I might try it out eventually. You know,
just you'll play with me, you'll have fun.
Okay,
I make it fun.
On the condition that we play 2 other games, right?
Okay.
First one is Battleborn.
Yes.
And then Lawbreakers.
I don't know if I can run that, but I'll try.
You can't run it because the servers are closed.
I didn't even realize that. I didn't know the game failed. I knew it failed, but I didn't think it was
I'm pretty sure the servers are closed. I was like watching a thing on it the other day.
Mary330 said it's a cold and it's a broken Waluigi.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck did she just put in Discord?
I heard it broken cold.
It's cold and it's a broken Waluigi.
Oh god.
I don't understand. Thanks, Murray. We look up if Lawbreakers are closed or not.
Oh, damn, I didn't get most elims. I had 37 eliminations, that's not the most.
So, Lawbreakers, by the way. Okay, yeah, shut down in September.
Oh, it was 40.
So it's actually free now. But yeah.
Speaking of games that shut down and I wish didn't, Paladin, or not Paladins, Paragon. Paragon was my favorite MOBA.
I hate MOBAs. I hate MOBAs, but I love Paragon. I hate MOBAs,
but Paragon was so fucking good. You'll be happy to know that there's going to be an alpha in 2019 called Core, which is Paragon 2.
Really? Okay.
It's got everything Paragon had, and plus updates.
Man, I've never preed so hard.
I know, dude. I'm so excited. Like, as soon as I tried logging in one day on PS4, and it said, no, fuck you. It upset me. But you can actually play the game on PC right now. I don't remember where the link is, but you can play it right now for free.
Wait, what game?
Paragon.
Oh, Paragon's still around right now?
You can play it. I think it's like its own server thing. There's people that are sent screenshots to one of the forums of them playing it. I don't remember the website for it, so you're gonna have to look it up yourself. But
yeah. Well, either way, the game was fucking awesome. I miss playing it.
Same.
And like every time, it's one of the few games where like during the beta they would release an update, and it would be a good update.
It was every time it released, they bettered the game. It was like, and the new characters every so often was such a good idea. The game was always fresh.
Yeah, the game.
My favorite.
I wanted it to be finished. I would like stop playing Overwatch if they were just to finish that.
Me too, man. I would become a Paragon streamer.
You said it's called Core, is what they're like redoing?
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Okay, I'm pulling up a game from 2009.
That's probably not it.
Is it
it's an alpha, so you might not get very much buzz on it. And it's released in 2019, so it's gonna be hard to find. But yeah, fuck. I remember. I used to main the shit out of Revenant before they nerfed him, and then I started switching to FaZe as a main. And holy shit, FaZe is so good.
Okay, I actually just found it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't. Never mind. That was a thing for Paragon. They called the thing the Core. I'm not seeing anything on it, man.
That sucks. I saw it on the I'm in a Paragon community on PS4. They're pretty active still because they're all waiting for it.
Yeah, Paragon was such a cool idea. I'm so upset. Oh, okay. This says Paragon 2 release date confirmed.
Mary330 said, "End my suffering."
It's a video, so I can't watch it because we're streaming. But let me see.
She leaves our stream just to start stalking shit in our Discord.
I know, right?
Why do I have 30 sprays unlocked?
No, like I don't like MOBAs like at all, but it was such a cool game.
It really was. I enjoyed everything about it.
Yeah, shut down April 27th.
That was the day after my birthday.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they said apparently they like merged with Brain Dead Games, and that's kind of the reason why they closed on Paragon. But they're going to work together on the sequel.
It was the lack of people flooding in, which is unfortunate because they definitely deserved more love.
Yeah. Ugh. I need this, man.
But back to the story I was going to tell before I went off to that tangent. About Paladins, the reason I think you should join is because when I played on PS4, I'm a sniper main, and I'm kind of like that on PC too. It's actually more fun on PC, but I play snipers, and I played Kinessa on. You probably won't know these places, but Jaguar Falls.
Emery330 said you suck.
Jesus Christ, Ellie. Anyway, I got 106k in damage. That was my first game over 100k. And I had most elims, most kills, assists, and all that shit. I died twice, and I had a 30-something player kill streak. Their healer decided to message me, and I was with a friend at the time who was playing Buck. It was his first time playing Buck. And I was like, oh, dude, I might have gotten hate mail. I love this. My first Paragon or Paladin's hate mail. So they messaged me going, hey, dude, you're a great sniper. I'm like, oh, shit, what a great community. If this was Overwatch, they would have said, you should suck and kill yourself.
Yeah.
Don't try to change my mind. You know that would happen.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, you should totally play with us. We could use you. And now they refer to me as the God Sniper.
I don't know, man. I want Paragon again. It needs to be a thing.
Me too. That's my Christmas wish is Paragon.
Yeah. Like, can someone out there make it happen?
Battleborn, really?
What about Battleborn?
You want me to play Battleborn with you?
No, not at all. I think they're closing the servers too. Okay, here's my story about Battleborn. All right, y'all ready for this? I played it.
Why is Bing my fucking...
And I paid for it. So, I was relatively new at the arcade. I had been there for a little while, a few months, and Battleborn had just released. Well, my manager at the time...
Oh, I've seen this game.
Like, my manager at the time was a big Xbox fan. And of course, I have an Xbox One I don't use very often. And he's like, hey, we should play some stuff together. And I was like, what do you want to play? Well, all the games he had, I only own on PC and not on Xbox, aside from like Halo. And so he's like, hey, I actually just picked up Battleborn and I love it and you should go get it. And I was like, I might do that. So I put
you have to buy Battleborn?
Back then, yes.
You still have to.
So, still? What the fuck? I thought it went free.
No, but like, buy now, free trial.
But like, I put it off for a long time. And like, after a while, like, he was like, you should go get the game, hurry up. I was like, okay, fine. So I ended up getting it for like $20. And I have it on disc. I still have the game. I can post pictures. And we played it together once. That was it. And then I tried to get into it by myself, and I realized the game was not bad. It was actually fun. However, if you don't have friends, it's like playing with sand. There's nothing. I feel
like that's how it goes for most games nowadays. Like, I can't play Overwatch by myself anymore.
Yeah, maybe doing comp I could, but...
It's just nothing. I can't do anything by myself anymore. Like, it's unless it's a solo game, I can't play it without friends.
Right. Here's my thing. Battleborn might be a meme, but the reason it failed was not on the developer's end. It was on the publisher, because the game was released right around Overwatch's release window. It was like 3 weeks before, I think. And it is not the same game. It's PvE. It is not PvP. That is a huge difference.
So this is a PvP or PvE only game?
I think there's a PvP mode, but it's made for PvE. Like, all the game modes are PvE. I think there's one that is...
a lot of characters.
Yeah, and the game actually looked like it'd be a lot of fun. And
is there a sniper character?
I played it for a little while, and like, people were just shitting on it because they were like, oh, well, Overwatch is better. It's like comparing fucking, like, Final Fantasy to Call of Duty. They're not the same thing. They might look the same, and yes, they're based on heroes. That is it.
This game does look fun. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't some like amazing release. $60 was way too much for that game. Luckily, I only paid $20. But it wasn't bad. And I feel like if they would have done the free-to-play model, or even like Overwatch charging like $20, like, do that. Like, but no, they released that at full price in the same launch period as Overwatch, a game that costs under half what Battleborn cost. And the games look similar. You can't deny that. So, like,
no, they do, but the coloring's different. The shading's different.
There's a lot of red.
There's a lot of shit happening on the screen. It's like magic porn on screen.
Well, in the end, they wanted the game to die. If the publishers were going to release it on the same Windows Overwatch, they were asking for it. So I still wish it would have worked out.
Fun.
I still wish it would have worked out because I would have played it. I don't know how much.
I want to play this game.
I mean, I have it technically, but
I want to play it. It looks like fun, actually.
Yeah, I don't know how long I would have been into it, but it looked like it'd be a fun game, and it sucks that it failed. Like, yeah, I get Battleborn's like the meme now. Haha, they tried to be Overwatch. Well, they didn't.
Doesn't seem like they did. It seems like a completely different game.
Yeah. Now, there were other issues at play other than it looks like Overwatch and it released around the same time. Like, right. They had other issues of its own. They had balancing issues and they had other such things. But don't tell me Overwatch doesn't have balancing issues. Look at
Overwatch is the worst balancing issues out of all the games I own.
Yeah.
Maybe not Destiny 2 bad, but it's not balanced. It really isn't. Did you see that article I sent?
No.
Let me read it again.
But understand, if I'm talking bad about Overwatch, then you know I'm being serious because I love the game.
Because you're a huge Overwatch fan.
I am. I was.
Okay, here it is. As of October, the meta is in a pretty healthy place. The newest hero, Wrecking Ball, has settled nicely into the tank roster.
Yeah. Okay.
Just that sentence blew my fucking mind at how much this publisher didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Now, I know console's a little bit different when it comes to the way characters perform, but on PC, Hammond was a joke.
He's still a joke.
If you played Hammond, it was like, you're just asking to walk in and die. You have the most HP, and you have a great defensive ability. Why do you still die in 2 hits?
He's just ult charge for everyone around him. I've never seen a Hammond be the sole reason someone dies.
Yeah. This new character, though,
not in a healthy place. The meta is horrible.
No, the upside is the characters are so spread out right now, though, that generally, if you're willing to play someone, is a very good possibility that someone's not going to lock them down right away. Like, people have actually come into their own, playing the roles that they want to fill. I feel like
unless you want to play Genji, Hanzo, or McCree.
Yeah, but who wants to do that?
Everyone in the world.
Yeah, for some reason. But if, like, I think Ashe is going to be kind of a problem for that, because she looks like a lot of fun, unlike Hammond.
We need to get the PTR for her. I think she's out already.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I saw someone. I've played 8 to 10 games with her. If you have any questions, let me know.
Well, I feel like Ashe is going to go back to how Overwatch wasn't first released, when everyone was like, I want to be Widowmaker and Tracer. Like,
I'm feeling like she's going to be back to the original style of characters as well. I feel like she's going to bring a fresher, old school style of character, and that's what I wanted, because I don't like how they're changing these characters so dramatically. Doomfist's edition just kind of changed the game completely, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't like it. Like, it doesn't seem to fit with the game. He's so out of place compared to the rest of the characters.
Yeah.
Same with Hammond.
Man, like, Hammond was such a cool idea to me, and it did not.
At the start, I knew it was going to be a bad idea. And I was right again.
So just so you know how bad the Battleborn trend got, there are still people playing it sometimes. But I looked up videos that were released within the last day on Battleborn, and a lot of these have nothing to do with Battleborn. There's Fortnite in here. Okay, a lot of Fortnite in here. But there are like maybe 15 videos of those today, and half of them are just like this. The first one's literally a kid with sunglasses staring at the screen.
Fun.
But if you don't turn on the upload date filter and you type in Battleborn gameplay, the earliest videos you're going to see are going to be from over a year ago, aside from this one right here that is from 4 months ago, called Why Battleborn Failed. So, like, it's gone, man. Like, it's been gone for a while.
Sad, honestly. It looks like a genuinely fun game, but people are too quick to judge a game without even playing it.
Yeah, I kind of agree. At the same time, though, it's made by the fucking fuckers who made Borderlands, and that made me happy, too.
Well, why would people not give it a chance, then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I got a Borderlands vibe from it. For some reason, I was thinking Borderlands when I was watching the gameplay thing, but that makes more sense now.
It's cell shaded. Holy fuck, I can't talk. So I mean,
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It had so much promise. I mean, no, I was not looking forward to it as much as it was Overwatch, but like, first week of Battleborn's release, everyone was like, "Why is no one playing this game?"
It's sad. It's really sad. I guess why I don't think anyone talks about Odyssey is because Red Dead Redemption 2 came out 2 weeks after.
Yep, you have to plan your fucking releases, or you're just going to.
That's what happened with Titanfall 2.
Well, Titanfall 2 is what happened to Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 is a fucking amazing game.
I'm not a big fan, but that's.
I love that game. I have a lot of fun playing it. The only reason it didn't go is because it decided, hey, I'm going to release between Battlefield 1 and Black Ops.
Well, I mean, tell me.
Great idea.
Tell me that the first Titanfall didn't fail when.
That same reason is why.
Well, when a month after the game released, I bought it from my Xbox for $1 on a key reselling site.
Yikes, dude. That's the thing. The only reason is because they decided, let's release it when the big publishers are releasing it. They did the same mistake twice, and they thought something different would happen.
Yep. But then you also have
that.
You have games like Spec Ops: The Line. Have you played that?
Yeah, no, I've seen gameplay. It doesn't look that fun to me.
Spec Ops: The Line, it's a lot of fun, and mostly for like psychological reasons, and the story is really good. It's a great fucking game. It almost fell for that same thing. It released around the same time as a Call of Duty release, which is always a mistake, and that's why it didn't get as big as it could have. But if you go look at reviews and shit, it is just blown up. Like, that's the thing. If you make a game really, really good, like Spec Ops, which had one of the best stories like anything's ever had, it's all about like it delves into like the meanings of like insanity and stuff like that. Like it's really cool. The idea is like, you know, if you want to be a hero, you're gonna turn into a monster. And that's like
sounds
the whole...
like what was that anime?
Okay, it's at 93% positive on Steam. But like goes to show, like
it's had the same premise.
Like the sales were not nearly as good as they could have been, especially for a company like 2K being the publisher, stuff like that. It's because
2K's out of business, right?
I don't know, but
that's what like WWE got taken from them by
But they released it around a Call of Duty release, and that's why it got less sales. But even then, the game survived, man. Like, people loved it. But here's one big difference. It's a single-player experience. You can afford to have less sales and still survive and still make a profit releasing around other games if you're a single-player game. If you're a multiplayer game, you have got to watch what you're doing. And I feel like Gearbox...
Well, that's just like the rule of thumb.
Well, I feel like Gearbox, they haven't really done much with multiplayer games. Yes, Borderlands is multiplayer, but not in the same way. It doesn't rely on multiplayer. I think this was like their first big delve into it, unless I'm mistaken.
Well, yeah, because it was more PvE, pure, just, hey, you want a friend, sweet, put them in. But it wasn't super tactical and all that shit where you gotta actually work together or you're gonna lose.
Yep, they took the fucking L hard.
That's really unfortunate, man, because I love their games. It was so much fun to play Borderlands with friends.
Yeah, Stax keeps talking about wanting to get it so I can stream it with her. It'd be a lot of fun to do.
I would love to watch you guys play Borderlands.
Yeah, okay, technically I had a Borderlands stream.
Pre-sequel, dude, get that one.
Oh, I actually like the pre-sequel.
I haven't seen it, so I would love to watch you play it.
Okay, a lot of people like it.
You're not playing Odyssey.
A lot of people are like, why play the pre-sequel? It's just like a bad version of 2. Pre-sequel felt better to me, except for one major fault. It had so much less content. The characters felt so much better to play as than it did in 2. Like, the abilities and stuff felt more fluid. It felt more personalized.
Wait, Borderlands 2, you mean? Or was this the pre-sequel?
In the pre-sequel. Like, the characters
well, that's because it's new game, new...
Yeah, exactly. But they felt more personalized and all that. Most people are saying Borderlands 2 is better, and I agree, but only because it has a lot more content. The pre-sequel had a lot of cool concepts, and it had a lot of, like, additions, but in the end it was still a spin-off. They're not trying to make something better than 2. But in a lot of ways, it was better than 2. 2 was amazing. I'm not saying it wasn't, but, like, I love the pre-sequel. I have more hours on PC. I have more hours on that than I do on 2.
Right.
Not on console.
No, I think Borderlands 2 is one of those games where everyone who played it on console, it's the big game. It's like right with Skyrim with the amount of hours played.
Me and my friend on his PS3, all we did was fucking Borderlands 2. I was Siren, he was Gunzerker. That almost never changed.
I never played Gunzerker. I played Zero because I was an edgy 13-year-old. And I played...
you played the support character.
I played whoever the support one was.
No, that was Zero.
Really? Zero is support?
Yeah.
I thought the Siren was...
Siren can heal, but Zero is more there for buffing. Although, if you spec'd him for damage, he would have good stealth damage and shit, but really it's Borderlands, like, stealth is not something you go for.
No, you don't... It's full Gunzerker mode.
Yeah.
But I never played Gunzerker because I wasn't a huge fan of it until I played with a friend who's like, dude, go Gunzerker. I know you like shotguns. I'm like, I shit, I'll do it. And I got that shotgun that auto-talked to you.
Yep.
Yeah, and I dual wielded that because he gave me his, and I was like, holy shit, this game is amazing with the Gunzerker.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Gunzerker. I just couldn't. I like to have a little more tact than spray and pray. But
I hear you there, but
like, my friend was huge into it. His biggest thing was 2 Unkept Heralds. So Unkept Herald was a great fucking gun. That or 2 of the Conference Call, but...
sounds like some Destiny 2 weapon names.
Dude, Conference Call is the best. Actually, okay, this is one of my favorite stories ever. My brother was playing it. I wasn't in with this. My brother was playing it with his friends Toby and Hooper, right? Toby wanted to beat Pyro something or the fuck his name was. I can't remember now.
Cynical.
Yeah, okay. He wanted to beat him. No, he was trying to beat Hyperion. He wanted to beat him alone, but while he's playing multiplayer.
Hyperion's pretty not fun.
He wanted to see if he could do it alone, with the difficulty level being upscaled because there are 3 players on it. So
so he had people join in while he just did all the damage.
Yeah, so what it was is they would stay outside of the boss room while he fought Hyperion, and they just kind of chilled out in the lobby, right?
Right.
Oh my god.
Emery330 said I'm gonna be a main again.
Alright, I'm gonna ban her.
Please ban her.
But no, Hyperion had like a tap of health left. He almost did it. Then my brother's friend Hooper hops into the room, pulls up the conference call, last hits it, and yells, "Sorry, I got a conference call."
Wow.
All that work just for someone to hop in, last hit it, and make a dumb fucking pun. Toby was pissed.
I can imagine. I appreciate the joke, but wow.
It made me so happy. I was not there for it. This was a retelling, so... I
have a conference call. What a fucking legend.
It made me happy. But I think we're in the podcast here. We're actually 2 hours and 22 minutes in.
Oh, really?
And it's like 10 o'clock, and I have to be up early, so, you know. I love having work.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah. Although, to be honest, I'll probably just go play Minecraft and watch something on YouTube for a while. Actually, me and Anna were going to watch Deadpool 2 because she hasn't seen that yet, so we're going to do that.
Oh, I hope you have fun.
Yeah, and it's 10, so I need to get that soon. So yeah, anyone watching, we'll be back next week to talk about Overwatch, see when there's no news about it. We always end up on that subject, and it's probably because like half of us met through Overwatch, like the mystery team entirety, but...
Ellie and I met through Overwatch too.
Like, a lot of us came together because of that game, so that's one good thing it did, even when it's gone in 2 years, you know.
It's gonna be dead in 2 years, I'm guaranteeing it. You can quote me on that.
Okay, I would not have believed anybody saying that ever, up until this whole Diablo thing, and, like, them deleting comments, and, like, man, people are gonna hate what you're doing. You knew that because you were dumb coming into it, but now you're just making it worse. So when they're dumb enough to do that, I could believe them being able to ruin Overwatch in 2 years.
I'm not even saying they're ruining it. I'm saying they're going to be dead.
Someone's going to shoot it up, is what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that. It's just not. It's not going to hold on. It's going to pull a Paragon.
Yeah. Which is sad because Paragon was great. So was Overwatch.
It really was.
All right, so we're gonna go. Everyone, go play Legendary. It's a great, awful game. I'm just looking at my Steam library and I saw Legendary. And, wow, mostly negative reviews.
Ellie has a new video up on her channel for Warframe if anyone's interested.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go to that.
Link that into your chat, or I will grab you by the beard.
I don't even know where to look.
It's on your general.
That looks like it'd be complicated to find.
So the nut box.
Yeah, I can't find that.
RIP. It might actually be in weekly topics.
Actually, let me scroll up and see if I can find it. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Alright guys, we're going to post a link. If you're watching on YouTube, I might forget to put it in the description, so I probably will forget. If you want to remind me in comments, do that. But
wait, did the episode 2 Nutbox come up yet?
I'll post it on chat, so you can just type it all in there. It actually hasn't. I still haven't done that yet.
Put that up. It's been a week since the last one. So.
It's been longer than that. I think it's been 2. But, yeah, I'm pretty inconsistent. I have to pay bills and go watch a movie, so... I've been putting it off, and it's 4 days past due, so I need to go pay bills.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the movie. The movie's 4 day past due.
Yeah, that too. That would be pretty bad. Or rent a movie and not watch it for that long. Also, that art that Marie did with like the nutbox thing, like
love it.
Us carrying it. Why we need to get her to do that around the logo that you made.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Like draw.
I'll send her the PDFs.
Well, like, see how like they're like walking on a road in that image.
Mm-hmm.
Like have that like a cliffside.
I think it's funny how she drew that. I don't think she meant it to be a metaphor, but because it's usually just you and me talking.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. But like that'd be fucking great. Like have that like on a cliffside, like her little like ugly versions of us carrying the fucking wheel with her just kind of standing at the front watching.
What do you mean ugly versions?
I mean, she gave me this like noodle elbows.
I look better in that
like,
picture than I do in real life.
I can see that. You look like Aaron Hansen. He's a sexy man.
Dude, I love Aaron Hansen.
But like that'd be fucking awesome, man. To like use on our stream icon. Like,
yeah,
does she do like detailed stuff? Because like I know these are like.
I think she just does sketches. I don't think she does actual detailed stuff.
Yeah, 'cause these are like sketches. I wonder if she could.
I'm fine with the sketches.
I mean,
they look really good.
Heck, if she made a sketch, like I could even go back and try to mess with it.
Yeah, I mean, we could put those up on our fucking videos on YouTube. We could put some of the art up.
Yeah, actually, I should probably do that. That requires editing, but yeah, I'll probably do that at the end, like after the podcast ends, just show a couple of them, including Stinky Seeker. That has to be in there.
Stinky Seeker has to be the first one.
Yeah. So yeah, if I remember, you guys are going to see that here in a second. If I don't, maybe go to the Discord. Maybe don't. I don't fucking know. Technically, there's not a Nutbox Discord. There's just my Discord. I don't think Costello has one because he's lame.
Fuck you. I'm not famous enough to get a Discord. I have one ready. I just don't want to release it yet until I get affiliate.
Okay, invite me.
Alright, I'll invite you later.
Alright, I'm just going to post all the hentai.
Oh, sweet. I'll put in an SFW channel. That'll get people in.
Okay, we actually have like a page for that. That's another story.
All right, yours is like not actual porn though. Yours is just
go to Recluse's Discord. His Not Safe for Work one has a lot of that, and he's a PG-13 streamer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He doesn't. He's a good, decent.
Yeah, he has one called Not Rated Memes, and it's not full of memes. I promise you. I promise you, there's no memes in there.
Well, there's some memes there, and there's a guy with his anime waifu pillow.
Yeah.
My uncle, his dick, my asshole.
Yeah, that one was me.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said it.
All right. Well, we're gonna go. Anyone watching, thanks for coming out. Please go unfollow Costello. He'd appreciate it very much.
I would.
Good story. I would.
I'm not gonna lie. I really would appreciate it. I need the help.
Dumb.
I mean, it's funny how I have more followers.
We need to start adding in like one jump scare into every stream, so if someone's like driving, like at least one guy will get into a wreck.
Yeah, it's a great idea, man. Why don't you say that louder for the camera?
Okay, well, actually, I was listening to the Super Mega Cast on my way to work the other day, and they had like someone like make a really loud fucking sound on the microphone, like, "What if someone's driving? They got into a car wreck," and I'm like, "I'm driving and I didn't die, so I'm sure someone else is fine." But like, no, we should actually like attend for that. No.
If we successfully kill someone with our podcast, then we win.
I mean, yeah, we'll make fucking Twitch history.
Yeah, we'll donate $100,000 to your favorite charity, whoever dies.
No, we won't.
Don't tell them that.
Have a good night.
They'll be dead. They'll be dead.